Zimbabwe, home to one of the world's most mesmerizing natural wonders, and a landscape that feels like a page out of a storybook. From the roaring Victoria Falls that thunder through lush forests to the tranquil beauty of Lake Kariba, this country is brimming with scenes that could steal anyone's heart. But there's more here than just stunning views. Zimbabwe's rich culture, warm people, and lively traditions give it a soul that's hard to find elsewhere. Local markets burst with color, wild safaris show a world untouched, and ancient ruins whisper tales from a time long past. And while its beauty often takes the spotlight, there are sides of Zimbabwe that few know about. Ever wondered what daily life really feels like in this extraordinary land? Stick around, you might be surprised. Number 1. The world's largest platinum reserves, but struggles economically. Zimbabwe is a country abundant in natural resources, with some of the largest platinum reserves globally, as well as substantial deposits of chromium and lithium. Nevertheless, even with all of this abundance, the country is confronted with significant economic difficulties that result in a large portion of its population living in poverty. The paradox of Zimbabwe's condition is the sharp difference between its mineral possibilities and the actual daily life of its citizens. Zimbabwe has been grappling with economic mismanagement, widespread corruption, and the effects of global sanctions for many years. These factors have hindered the country's development, stopping the population from enjoying the advantages of its mineral resources. Indeed, despite the potential for Zimbabwe to utilize its platinum reserves for economic growth, poor resource allocation and ineffective governance have led to a deteriorating economy. Inflation rates have surged, causing many individuals to be without basic services and job prospects. Additionally, the mining industry, expected to be a source of optimism, is frequently impeded by intricate regulations and insufficient infrastructure investments. These barriers make it difficult for foreign investment, making it harder to utilize Zimbabwe's valuable mineral resources for economic benefit. Despite the presence of ample platinum in the ground, the country's socio-economic situation remains strained, showcasing a sad irony in this nation, abundant in resources, but facing economic challenges. Number 2. Mysterious disappearances in the Matopos Hills. The Matopos Hills in Zimbabwe are filled with ancient enigma, attracting tourists with their beautiful scenery and rich cultural importance. These hills are famous for their impressive granite formations and diverse wildlife, and are not only a natural marvel, but also a place of local myths and religious customs. Ancient rock paintings, made by the San people, narrate tales from the past and the strong bond between the land and its original dwellers. The stories of mysterious vanishings contribute to the fascination of the Matopos Hills. Residents' trust in protective spirits at this holy site has sparked various tales of people disappearing mysteriously. The spiritual power of Matopos is often intertwined with legends, making it a place of reverence for many. The Ndebele people specifically see these hills as the sacred dwelling place of their forefathers, adding to the enigmatic aura they hold. Tourists in the Matopos frequently sense a tangible presence in the atmosphere, as though the historical spirits of the region are observing. The stunning scenery, which includes the iconic balancing rocks and Cecil Rhodes' grave, produces a captivating yet eerie ambience. Whether you're trekking across the granite formations or appreciating the rock art, it's simple to see why numerous people have been attracted to this mysterious area. The Matopos Hills offer more than just tourist attractions. They serve as a gateway to a different realm, where history, culture, and the supernatural blend, creating each trip as a distinctive journey filled with history and enigma. Number 3. Zimbabwe's stone sculptures are unlike any in the world. Zimbabwe's Shona stone sculptures are a remarkable depiction of the nation's vibrant cultural history and artistic talent. This distinctive form of art, having origins that extend for centuries, highlights the remarkable skill of the Shona people. Carved mainly from serpentine stone, these creations frequently represent spiritual, ancestral, and abstract concepts, providing spectators with insight into the customs and beliefs of the varied communities in Zimbabwe. What distinguishes these sculptures is their strong relationship with the land and its inhabitants. Artists are influenced by the environment around them, producing artworks that capture the natural splendor of Zimbabwe as well as its rich cultural stories. Each sculpture, made of serpentine stone, showcases a vibrant expression of identity and history through its sleek, polished surfaces and vivid colors. Art lovers around the world are drawn to these sculptures for their unique style and the narratives they convey, making them highly sought after by collectors. Every artwork acts as a way to initiate discussions, connecting different cultures, and generating fascination in Zimbabwe's artistic heritage. While many appreciate their aesthetics, few acknowledge that this art is closely tied to Zimbabwe, displaying a distinctive cultural identity that is unmatched elsewhere. The combination of creativity and cultural importance in Zimbabwe's stone sculptures make them highly valued and revered as representations of the country's heritage. The amazing creations of the Shona people still embody their legacy, encouraging us to delve into the essence of Zimbabwe. Number 4. The mbira, an ancient musical instrument with spiritual significance. The mbira, commonly known as the thumb piano, represents not only a musical tool, but also a significant symbol of Zimbabwean culture and belief. This age-old tool has a rich history spanning over a millennium and is intricately woven into the cultural heritage of the Shona people. Made from metal keys on a wooden board, the mbira creates captivating sounds that speak to the spirit. The mbira's uniqueness lies in its significance during traditional rituals. Musicians use the mbira to call upon the spirits of their forebears for guidance, wisdom, and blessings. The sounds created by the instrument are more than just musical notes. They are rich tales, each possessing its own emotional depth. Indeed, every mbira player typically creates their own unique style, enabling individual expression to stand out. The instrument acts as a connection between the physical world and the spiritual realm during ceremonies. The music produced in these rituals is thought to help communicate with spirits, enabling a strong bond with one's ancestry and family line. Individuals come together to hear, dance, and engage with the diverse cultural fabric conveyed through music. The mbira remains an active aspect of Zimbabwe's culture, not just a historical artifact. Today, the celebration of it persists, being embraced not only in Zimbabwe but globally, as musicians and fans are captivated by its magical sounds. Via the mbira, the pulse of Zimbabwean culture continues, highlighting the ability of music to link us to our origins and the spiritual realm. Number 5. The taboo against whistling at night. In Zimbabwe, whistling at night holds deep cultural significance beyond just being a peculiar tradition. A significant number of Zimbabweans hold the belief that whistling in the dark may draw spirits and supernatural entities. The belief is very strong, causing many people to completely refrain from whistling at dusk in fear of attracting unwelcome spiritual entities. To those not versed in the culture, this taboo may appear like a superstition, but it actually shows a deep reverence for the spiritual world that is present in daily life in Zimbabwe. The belief originates from a perspective in which the distinction between the physical and spiritual realms is indistinct. For a lot of people, nighttime is a time when the barrier between these worlds is weakest, leading to increased susceptibility to paranormal energies. Whistling, commonly linked with fun or casual conversation, is viewed as a welcoming gesture for spirits to come closer. Therefore, a lot of people prefer to stay quiet after dark and decide to respect the peace of the night. This cultural tradition also demonstrates a larger appreciation for customs and traditions passed down through generations. Zimbabweans frequently view their predecessors as protectors and advisors, and they demonstrate respect for these spiritual guardians by avoiding whistling during nighttime. The taboo acts as a symbol of the ingrained beliefs influencing how people interact with the invisible realm, fostering a special and respectful connection between the living and the protective spirits. Number 6. Avoiding eye contact as a sign of respect. In the rural areas of Zimbabwean society, especially in traditional settings, avoiding eye contact holds great cultural importance. In younger people, turning their gaze away while talking to older individuals is not just a behavior, but a tradition that comes from a place of respect. This could appear contradictory to some, particularly in societies where keeping eye contact is viewed as a sign of sincerity and self-assurance. In Zimbabwe, this tradition plays a crucial role. Young people show respect for their elders by purposefully avoiding making eye contact with them, a gesture that recognizes their wisdom and authority. It is a method of showing humility and acknowledging the social hierarchy. This action demonstrates a diverse cultural background where honoring elders and wisdom is highly valued. Respected for their wisdom gained through life, elders value this form of respect, validating their importance in the community. This custom highlights a wider concept present in Zimbabwean culture, in which personal connections are complex and rich in meaning. Those unfamiliar with the situation might be astonished to discover the depth of meaning behind such a basic gesture, In Zimbabwe, people prioritize honoring relationships and traditions over avoiding connection. Comprehending this point of view illuminates the intricacy of human communication among various cultures, emphasizing that respect can be shown in various ways. Number 7. The breathtaking Victoria Falls, Oregon. The smoke that thunders. Victoria Falls, a natural wonder, is commonly known as Mosi Oatunya, translating to the smoke that thunders in the local language. This name aptly describes the falls, as the noise of the falling water is audible from great distances, resonating across the nearby terrain. Victoria Falls, one of the biggest waterfalls globally, stretches almost a mile wide and drops over 350 feet into the Zambezi River, mesmerizing spectators with its stunning beauty. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Victoria Falls is not only visually stunning, but also plays a vital role in the surrounding ecosystem. The mist from the waterfalls provides moisture for the flourishing rainforests nearby, supporting a variety of animals. Sometimes, under specific circumstances, you may observe a stunning occurrence called a moonbow on particular nights. This uncommon phenomenon happens when the moonlight bends through the water drops, creating an eerie rainbow on the dark sky. Accessing the falls is possible from both Zimbabwe and Zambia, but the Zimbabwean side provides some of the most advantageous viewpoints. The lookouts offer a breathtaking view of the waterfalls, showcasing the impressive strength and splendor of the cascading water. Adventure enthusiasts can elevate their experience by engaging in thrilling activities such as whitewater rafting and bungee jumping, all against a backdrop of stunning natural scenery. Whether you're admiring the falls in the daytime, with sunlight reflecting off the flowing water, or at night illuminated by the moonlight, Victoria Falls is a memorable experience that truly embodies the essence of Zimbabwe. It is definitely a gem in Africa, combining natural beauty with deep cultural importance. Number 8. The enigmatic Great Zimbabwe Ruins. The impressive remains of Great Zimbabwe serve as a captivating symbol of Zimbabwe's vibrant past, attracting tourists from all corners of the globe to its historic stone buildings. Originating in the 11th century, this remarkable location functioned as the primary city of the Kingdom of Zimbabwe, prospering well before the Europeans came. The construction of Great Zimbabwe is characterized by a profound sense of mystery that distinguishes it from other structures. Historians and archaeologists are still puzzled by the construction of these enormous stone walls without using mortar. Every stone has been meticulously crafted and meticulously assembled, demonstrating an exceptional skill level that showcases the cleverness of Zimbabwe's forebears. The walls are not only large, but also narrate the tale of a prosperous society involved in commerce, farming, and politics. The intricate features include notable buildings such as the Great Enclosure and the Hill Complex, each serving a specific function and carrying its own importance. As visitors explore the ruins, they can almost sense the lingering presence of the vibrant community that inhabited the area in the past. The website acts as a reflection of the sophisticated community that once thrived in symbiosis with its surroundings. Great Zimbabwe represents cultural heritage and resilience, not just ancient ruins, embodying the rich identity of Zimbabwe. Today, it remains designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, encouraging all to discover its secrets and admire the inheritance passed down by its creators. Number 9. Manapools National Park. Manapools National Park in Zimbabwe is prized for its breathtaking natural beauty and abundant wildlife. Located next to the Zambezi River, this UNESCO World Heritage Site provides a special experience that resembles entering another realm. The vibrant ecosystem in the park's seasonal floodplains draws in a range of animals including elephants, hippos, and crocodiles. What sets Manapools apart is the chance for guests to wander alongside the animals, a unique experience not often found in Africa. Guided tours take you around the park, offering the opportunity to see animals in their natural environment, gaining knowledge on their behaviors and relationships. Being in such close proximity to these amazing animals is an extraordinary encounter that enhances your connection to the natural world. When the sun goes down on the Zambezi, the scenery changes into a stunning display of colors. Not only are these sunsets stunning, but they also offer an ideal setting to reflect on and appreciate the surrounding wilderness. Both photographers and nature lovers consider Manapools a paradise, offering endless opportunities to capture the amazing sights and sounds of the African wilderness. Number 10. Nyanga National Park. Nyanga National Park, situated in the stunning eastern highlands of Zimbabwe, is a hidden treasure that frequently amazes tourists with its beautiful scenery and rich past. This park houses Mount Nyangani, the tallest peak in Zimbabwe, rising impressively to 2,592 meters. While strolling through the park, you will come across dense forests, steep cliffs, and scenic plateaus, creating a haven for those who appreciate nature and photography. A standout feature of the park is the impressive Mutarazzi Falls, the tallest waterfall in Zimbabwe, providing an awe-inspiring sight as it flows over the rocks. The location is ideal for hikers, with many pathways that lead to stunning views and hidden treasures. You could come across evidence of ancient civilizations, such as archaeological sites and captivating rock art depicting stories of the Shona people while exploring these paths. Nyanga is a sanctuary for birdwatchers, with more than 300 bird species to be admired, such as the rare Inyangani river frog and the colorful Livingstone's turako. The park's diverse ecosystems and abundant wildlife, including blue duikers and semengo monkeys, contribute to its appeal, attracting a variety of birds as well. Number 11. Chinhoyi Caves. The Chinhoyi Caves are recognized as one of the most enchanting natural marvels in Zimbabwe. Located close to Chinhoyi town, this cave system contains a crystal-clear blue pool, also known as the Sleeping Pool or Wonder Hole. This captivating body of water is famous for its stunning clarity, attracting both scuba divers and nature lovers with depths exceeding 50 meters. The peaceful atmosphere in the caves provides an almost magical experience, enticing visitors into its calm surroundings. The caves have a rich history and many stories associated with them, which increases their fascination. Legends of buried riches and the ghosts of the deceased haunt the location. One of the darker myths revolves around the infamous bandit Nyamakwere, who supposedly hid in the caves and led victims to their demise by pushing them into the murky depths of the silent pool. This dark past lends the caves a captivating yet spooky quality. Number 12. Gonarejo National Park. Gonarejo National Park, appropriately known as Place of Many Elephants, is a secluded treasure located in the southeastern part of Zimbabwe. This park is among the least visited in the country, offering a true wilderness experience for those brave enough to explore it. While exploring Gonarejo, you will be captivated by the rough landscape showcasing striking red sandstone cliffs that rise impressively above hidden rivers and green valleys. The park's distance from civilization creates a wonderful feeling of aloneness, making it an ideal getaway for those who appreciate nature and wildlife. In this place, the combination of bird songs, rustling leaves, and faraway elephant calls generates a feeling of calmness and anticipation. Gonarejo is part of the Greater Limpopo Transfrontier Park, linking up with parks in Mozambique and South Africa to create a large conservation area that allows animals to roam freely between countries. This one-of-a-kind environment sustains a wide variety of animals, ranging from groups of elephants and wandering buffalo to hard-to-spot leopards and playful baboons. Discovering Gonarejo is like entering a new realm, where the pristine beauty of the environment is the main focus. For visitors wanting a closer experience with wildlife, the park provides game drives and walking safaris, offering a chance to connect on a deeper level with the surroundings. Gonarejo National Park showcases Zimbabwe's natural beauty, beckoning explorers to uncover its concealed marvels. Tonga, a hidden paradise in the South Pacific, where life moves at its own gentle pace. This place isn't just about the islands and endless blue waters. It's about a culture deeply connected to nature and tradition. Here, mornings start with the sound of waves, and the scent of tropical flowers fills the air. Ancient volcanic landscapes meet crystal-clear lagoons, and every corner feels like stepping into a living postcard. But it's not just the scenery, it's the warmth of the people, the rich Polynesian history, and a way of life that's unlike anywhere else. What makes Tonga so distinct, and what stories are woven into its shores? Keep watching. This journey might just surprise you. Number 1. Tonga is home to a disappearing island. In Tonga, there is a fascinating and mysterious attraction called Fonuafo'ou, also known as New Island. This island has a unique quality of repeatedly emerging and vanishing throughout its history. Originally recorded as a sandbank in the 1700s, Fonuafo'ou surfaced from the deep, fascinating both adventurers and residents. Nevertheless, the joy did not last long, as the island disappeared from view by the end of the 19th century. The mysterious behavior of this island can be attributed to what is hidden beneath the ocean's surface. Tonga is situated in the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region abundant in undersea volcanic activity. This unstoppable natural process transforms the terrain, leading to the emergence of islands from the ocean and, in certain instances, their rapid disappearance. Fonuafo's occasional sightings demonstrate the ever-changing character of our planet and the strong forces in action below the sea. While researching this phenomenon, scientists discover not just the island's past, but also information on volcanic eruptions and alterations in the ocean. Whenever Fonuafo appears, it acts as a symbol of Tonga's dynamic environment, showcasing the raw force of nature. While the island might have disappeared now, it has the potential to resurface, representing the enigmatic charm and allure that characterizes this tropical haven in the Pacific. Number 2. Tonga is the first country to see the new year. Due to its special position to the west of the international dateline, Tonga is notably the first country to celebrate the new year. When the clock hits midnight, the lively island country starts a festive celebration, signaling the start of a new year on the calendar ahead of anyone else globally. This unique geographical feature not only attracts New Year's enthusiasts to Tonga, but it also fills the local culture with pride and excitement. The New Year's Eve celebrations in Tonga are absolutely amazing. Communities thrive with elaborate celebrations, showcasing a delectable selection of native dishes that showcase the island's diverse culinary history. From just caught fish to delicious tropical fruits, the tables are filled with treats that showcase the lively tastes of the Pacific. As the clock strikes midnight, residents engage in a special custom of nighttime strolls. Loved ones come together to walk under the night sky, enjoying each other's company and exchanging stories in the tropical surroundings. The soft sea breeze and the sound of waves hitting the coastline enhance the magical ambience. When the clock hits 12, fireworks brighten the sky, illuminating the faces of the celebrants. The stunning display of vivid colors moving through the night represents optimism and fresh starts, creating an awe-inspiring scene. This moment brings the community together in happiness, as everyone looks forward to the future year. Celebrating New Year's Eve in Tonga is a unique and unforgettable experience. It consists of a mix of vibrant cultural customs, stunning natural landscapes, and a welcoming community atmosphere. Tonga is the perfect destination for those looking for a unique way to ring in the new year, as the festivities kick off before the rest of the world joins in the celebrations. Number 3. Taboo on working or swimming on Sundays. Sundays in Tonga are not simply a regular day of the week. They carry a unique importance rooted in cultural and religious convictions. This day is when the inhabitants of the island gather to celebrate the Sabbath, spending their time in worship and with family members. As a consequence, every establishment closed down, leading to an uncommon quietness that surrounds the islands. Picture a lively market filled with both locals and tourists on any normal day, but on Sundays, the liveliness diminishes, creating a peaceful ambience. Visitors are often surprised by the strict rule prohibiting activities such as swimming. The beaches, normally bustling with people soaking up the sun and catching waves, become eerily silent as everyone honors the solemnity of the day. Rather than playing in the waves, Tongans prefer to attend church services, singing hymns and praying, or they opt to spend time with their families at home. This could mean that Sundays may feel quite different for tourists compared to what they were expecting in terms of liveliness. Although it may appear as a restriction initially, it provides a distinct insight into the Tongan culture, where faith and family are prioritized over everyday schedules. It is a day devoted to relaxation, contemplation, and unity, highlighting the fundamental beliefs that influence Tonga's culture. Therefore, while organizing your trip, appreciate the calmness of a Sunday in Tonga. It allows you to observe a custom that is deep and lovely. Number 4. Shocking custom. Postal service via swimmers on Tin Can Island. The island of Niuafo, part of Tonga, is known for its extraordinary and somewhat daring postal system. For many years, residents would swim out to ships in the open sea to retrieve mail, a method that has become famously known as tin can mail. Due to the island's lack of a deep-water port, it was impossible for vessels to dock. Instead, sailors would toss mail sealed in biscuit tins into the ocean, which local swimmers would dive into the waves to collect. This unique tradition continued until a tragic incident in 1931, when a swimmer was killed by a shark during one of these daring mail retrieval missions. Following this horrific event, The practice of swimming out to ships was halted, and the islanders adapted by using canoes for postal deliveries. The name Tin Can Island reflects this fascinating and dangerous custom, which not only showcased the islanders' incredible swimming abilities, but also their resourcefulness in overcoming geographical challenges. Interestingly, this practice drew the attention of collectors, with some of the specially marked biscuit tin covers becoming highly sought after. Niuafo itself is a volcanic island surrounded by a protective caldera, giving it a unique, fortress-like appearance. Despite its beauty, the island faces challenges, including the threat of volcanic eruptions. Today, the story of Tin Can Mail remains a striking example of human ingenuity and courage in the face of natural obstacles, making Niuafo a truly remarkable destination in Tonga. Number 5. Tongan Kava ceremonies, deep-rooted in tradition. Kava rituals in Tonga are not merely a cultural custom. They are an essential element of community existence, firmly embedded in the identity of the island. These rituals center on the process of making and drinking kava, a drink with slightly intoxicating effects produced from the kava plant's root. Individuals come together in a circle, sharing stories and experiences, creating a feeling of connection and belonging. The ceremony starts with the process of making kava, in which the root is finely crushed and blended with water to produce a beverage with a deep, natural taste. Traditional chants and songs are frequently incorporated into this procedure, enhancing the cultural importance of the occasion. After the kava is prepared, it is shared from a shared container known as a tanoa, and each person has a chance to drink from a coconut shell. Kava is recognized for its soothing properties, encouraging relaxation and facilitating social connections. This creates the perfect environment for candid conversations during the ceremonies, where attendees can address important issues, settle disputes, or simply socialize with one another. It serves as a unifier in society, dismantling age and status divisions, while also showcasing warmth and goodwill. When people visit Tonga, they typically participate in a kava ceremony, which serves as a gesture of hospitality and goodwill. Number 6. Tawalunga, a cultural dance for women only. The Tawalunga is a mesmerizing traditional dance from Tonga, known for its grace and uniqueness. This customary dance, usually carried out by females, is frequently seen at important occasions such as weddings, with the gestures telling a tale. It's a lovely manifestation of Tongan culture that both entertains and upholds cultural beliefs and practices. Historically, the Tawalunga dance was typically performed by young virgin women, especially those from noble families, displaying their elegance to gain favor with chiefs or monarchs. Today, any young woman who has never had sexual intercourse can do this dance at different events, representing purity and grace. The dance routine showcases intricate hand movements that convey distinct messages and often relate to the themes of the song. It is crucial for the dancer to smile and make eye contact with the audience, exuding confidence and warmth as they move elegantly. One notable feature of the Tawalunga is its stringent cultural guidelines. Women who are married or no longer virgins are prohibited from dancing, but they can still show their support from the sidelines. The clothing is just as important, typically crafted from traditional materials such as tapa cloth or woven pandanus leaves, embellished with flowers and natural ornaments that enhance the dance's appearance. The Tawalunga is an integral part of Tongan identity, showcasing the island's rich customs and societal values through a blend of art, tradition, and cultural importance. Observing or taking part in a Tawalunga is a powerful way to establish a connection with the essence of Tonga. Number 7. Tonga has the world's heaviest monarch on record. King Taufa Ahau Tupu Ford of Tonga holds a fascinating distinction. He was officially recognized as the world's heaviest monarch, tipping the scales at an astonishing 460 pounds or 208 kilograms at his peak. This record isn't just a number. It tells a story about a king who faced health challenges and ultimately transformed his life. Despite his massive size, King Tupu Ford was more than just a figurehead. He was a leader who understood the importance of health and well-being for his people. After recognizing the potential risks associated with his weight, he took significant steps towards a healthier lifestyle. Through a combination of diet changes and exercise, he managed to shed a remarkable amount of weight, becoming a living testament to the power of determination and change. His journey resonated deeply within the Tongan community, inspiring many to adopt healthier habits. The king's efforts sparked a conversation about health in a nation where traditional diets often included rich, calorie-dense foods. By prioritizing his health, he not only improved his own life, but also encouraged his subjects to consider their well-being seriously. King Tuputhan's legacy is one of resilience and transformation. His commitment to health turned him into a role model, illustrating that even the heaviest burdens can be lifted with effort and dedication. Today, his story serves as a reminder that change is possible, no matter the challenges we face. The impact of his journey continues to influence the health narratives in Tonga, making his reign memorable for more than just the weight he carried. Number 8. Cultural respect for haircuts. In Tonga, haircuts are not just about personal style, they hold deep cultural significance. For Tongan children, cutting their hair before a specific coming-of-age ceremony is considered taboo. This belief stems from the understanding that hair is a symbol of one's family status and identity. It's more than just hair, it's a reflection of lineage and pride. When the time finally comes for a child to receive their first haircut, it's a monumental occasion, celebrated with great enthusiasm. Families organize large feasts, inviting the entire community to join in the festivities. Gifts are exchanged, and the atmosphere is filled with joy and anticipation. This ceremony is a rite of passage, marking the transition from childhood to adolescence. During this special event, the child's hair is cut in a respectful manner, often by a family elder or someone of significant standing within the community. The act of cutting hair is accompanied by prayers and blessings, emphasizing its importance in the Tongan culture. This practice strengthens familial bonds and reinforces the values of respect and heritage. The celebration serves not just as a personal milestone, but as a communal event that brings everyone together, reflecting the collective spirit of Tongan society. Through this tradition, the Tongan people highlight their reverence for cultural customs, illustrating how something as simple as a haircut can hold profound meaning in the tapestry of their lives. Number 9. Mysterious burial mounds of Lapaha. The Langi of Lapaha, also known as the ancient royal tombs, are remarkable structures that reveal the rich history of the Tongan Empire. Dating back to a time when Tonga was a powerful maritime chiefdom, these massive burial mounds are not just tombs. They symbolize the spiritual and political authority of the Tui Tonga rulers. Constructed from coral stone, the Langis are impressive feats of engineering. Each mound features tiered layers, resembling stepped pyramids, which are intricately designed with slabs that fit together with astonishing precision. It's believed that the stones were quarried from nearby islands and transported across the sea, showcasing the advanced skills of the Tongan people even in ancient times. Local legends shroud the origins of these mounds in mystery, with some claiming that divine intervention played a role in their construction. It's said that the immense effort involved in building these tombs was a demonstration of the reverence the Tui Tonga had for their ancestors and their connection to the divine. Today, the Langi of Lapaha continue to hold cultural significance. They are not only a testament to Tonga's history, but also a living part of Tongan culture, as they are still used for burial practices. The site has been extensively studied, revealing layers of history that span centuries, and it has been proposed for World Heritage status due to its remarkable heritage. Visiting the Langi of Lapaha provides a glimpse into the past, inviting us to explore the stories and legends that have shaped this beautiful island nation. These mysterious burial mounds stand as a proud reminder of Tonga's rich cultural tapestry and its historical significance in the Pacific region. Number 10. Women hold key leadership roles in Tongan society. In Tonga, the role of women in society is both surprising and inspiring, especially considering that it exists within a traditionally patriarchal framework. Here, women are not just participants, they are key decision-makers within their families and communities. In many households, you'll find a matriarchal system where the eldest woman wields significant authority over family matters, guiding decisions and maintaining harmony. This dynamic can be traced back to Tongan cultural practices that honor women's contributions. For instance, it's common for women to manage finances, organize community events, and even take on leadership roles in local governance. Their influence extends beyond the household, as women often hold positions in various community organizations and even within the church, further solidifying their vital role in societal decision-making. What makes this balance even more fascinating is how it challenges the conventional view of gender roles in a Pacific Island nation. While men may traditionally be viewed as heads of households, Tongan women have carved out a space where their voices are not only heard, but respected. This duality enriches Tongan culture, showcasing the power of collaboration between genders. Number 11. Polynesian sailing skills, navigating without modern instruments. Tonga's Polynesian ancestors were truly remarkable navigators, mastering the art of sailing long before the advent of modern instruments. They relied on a deep understanding of the natural world around them. By observing the stars, they charted their course across the vast Pacific Ocean, using celestial bodies as their compass. Each star held a significance, guiding them on their journeys and helping them maintain their bearings during long voyages. But it wasn't just the stars that played a crucial role in their navigation. The ancient Tongan navigators keenly observed ocean currents and waves, recognizing the subtle signs that indicated their position. They understood that the ocean was alive, and every ripple and swell had a story to tell. They also studied bird migration patterns, knowing that certain birds would lead them to land, as they would often fly back to their nests after foraging at sea. Uganda is a land where nature truly comes to life. With its lush green hills, majestic waterfalls, and wildlife like nowhere else on Earth, it's no wonder they call it the Pearl of Africa. Picture lakes that stretch for miles, like the stunning Lake Victoria, and mist-covered mountains where gorillas roam freely. The warmth of Uganda's people is just as captivating. Their rich traditions and vibrant culture make every corner of the country feel alive. Whether it's the bustling streets of Kampala or the serene beauty of Queen Elizabeth National Park, there's a story waiting to be told at every turn. And yet, there's so much more to discover, like secrets only the locals know. Ready to explore the beauty and mystery of Uganda? Let's dive deeper. Number 1. The source of the Nile River. The Nile River, widely recognized as the longest river globally, originates in Uganda, precisely in Jinja, a lively town. This incredible location is not only a natural marvel, but also rich in history and culture, attracting visitors from all over the world. People come to Jinja not just to see the impressive Nile waters, but also to experience exciting activities such as whitewater rafting and kayaking. Picture navigating through some of the most breathtaking rapids on the planet, encompassed by vibrant scenery and the melodies of wildlife. The Nile is essential for numerous local communities, supplying water for drinking, farming, and fishing. The shores are lively with fishermen throwing nets and farmers tending to rich soil. Additionally, the river is of great cultural importance to Ugandans, as it plays a significant role in local myths and traditions. A lot of people consider it a holy being, a vital source and inspiration. While in Jinja, you'll discover that the Nile is not just a river, but a lively element ingrained in the culture of Uganda. Number 2. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park is a unique gem located in the center of Uganda, displaying the wonders of nature in an unparalleled way. Roughly half of the world's remaining mountain gorilla population find refuge in this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through the national park's dense forests is more than just a leisurely stroll. It's an adventure where conservation takes center stage. There is no experience quite like the excitement of hiking through the jungle. As you walk, the forest's sounds surround you, from birds singing to leaves rustling, with the occasional gorilla call echoing in the distance. With the help of seasoned trackers, you'll navigate through dense vegetation, a challenging yet highly rewarding experience. Witnessing a mountain gorilla in its natural habitat is an incredibly awe-inspiring experience. These calm giants, with their emotive eyes and playful demeanor, serve as a reminder of the splendor of nature. However, Bwindi is not solely focused on the gorillas. It is a diverse environment, housing numerous other creatures, such as uncommon birds and distinct vegetation. This display of biodiversity shows Uganda's commitment to conserving its natural heritage and supporting ecotourism. When you visit Bwindi, you are helping local communities and protecting nature. The opportunity to connect with the environment is deep. It provides an opportunity to contemplate our connection with animals and the significance of safeguarding these amazing beings for the next generation. Number 3. The Uganda Cranes. The Uganda Cranes are not just a football team. They embody the essence of a nation. When the cranes step onto the field, the whole nation is filled with anticipation and exhilaration, holding their breath together. Football goes beyond just being a sport in Uganda. It serves as a strong link, bringing together the diverse cultures that form the lively nation. Each game is a festive occasion, as supporters flood into arenas wearing their country's colors, playing drums, singing, and chanting together. The air is filled with excitement and cheerful noises. This passion shows not just affection for the sport, but also a strong sense of pride in Ugandan heritage. For a lot of people, watching the cranes compete is a long-standing family custom, handed down from one generation to the next. The feelings that are experienced in these games can be intense, ranging from the exciting joys of winning to the heartbreaking sorrows of losing. However, despite everything, the resilient spirit still shines as fans come together to support each other and their team. In each goal made and every cheer sounded, there's a sign of the Ugandan identity: resilient, cohesive, and confident. Number 4. Traditional attire and cultural festivals. Exploring life in Uganda, we can see the vibrant traditional clothing and lively cultural celebrations that unite communities. The diverse ethnic groups in Uganda express their cultural heritage through vibrant attire, with the Bakiga people particularly known for their striking outfits at festivities. When people gather for a celebration, you will be mesmerized by the lively designs and vibrant hues that depict their past and culture. These festivities are not only visually pleasing, but also play a key role in safeguarding Uganda's diverse cultural traditions. The air is filled with traditional music, encouraging everyone to dance and participate in the happiness of the community. It is a touching moment when elders transmit traditions and tales to the younger generation, ensuring they grasp the roots and importance of these lovely customs. During the famous Bakiga celebrations, it's common to observe a troupe of dancers adorned in intricate clothing, moving to lively music. This is more than just entertainment. It's a commemoration of identity, a reflection of the values and history that influence their existence. Celebrations in Uganda, like the shows at Ndere Cultural Center, underscore the significance of unity and appreciation for diversity. Number 5. Unique taboos around greetings. In Uganda, our greetings hold great cultural importance, showcasing a diverse range of traditions. One of the most fascinating prohibitions is the act of saying hello to someone while obstructing a doorway. This is not just a minor mistake, it is considered a significant error. For what reason? Since a doorway marks the boundary separating the interior and exterior realms, it delineates the distinction between private and public spaces. Therefore, it is crucial to completely enter the home or office before greeting the person inside. This action demonstrates admiration for both the environment and the individuals present. It's not just about being polite, it's about respecting the boundary and cherishing the private vibe within. Picture entering a lively Ugandan household, possibly brimming with joy and the scent of tasty traditional meals. Upon entering, you are welcomed into a realm of meaningful relationships. Properly greeting someone here is more than just a formality. It's a way to acknowledge the shared experience and relationship. In Ugandan society, these customs help create a feeling of togetherness and inclusion. Number 6. The Ugandan Rolex. The Ugandan Rolex is a pleasant, unexpected find within Uganda's lively street food culture. Despite what some may assume, when people talk about a Rolex in this context, they are not referring to an expensive timepiece, but to a popular and tasty snack. Picture a gentle, heated chapati, enclosing a tasty mixture of eggs and crisp vegetables. This portable delight offers more than just sustenance. It provides a gastronomic journey that combines the diverse tastes of Uganda. What sets the Rolex apart from other watches? Not just its flavor, but also its convenience. Street vendors prepare them rapidly, creating the ideal dish for people in a hurry. From lively urban streets to nearby markets, the smell of cooking eggs and spices wafts through the air, attracting passers-by. Were you aware that there is a festival committed to celebrating this cherished meal? The Rolex Festival highlights the talent and enthusiasm of Ugandan chefs, honoring the various ways to savor this straightforward yet enjoyable treat. It showcases the creativity of Ugandan cooking, combining simple ingredients to make something truly enjoyable. Number 7. The mystery of the devil's cucumber. In the core of Uganda lies a tree holding a captivating mystery known as the devil's cucumber. This tree isn't like any regular tree. It's an extraordinary natural wonder. When the fruit is ripe, It doesn't just drop or get harvested. Instead, it suddenly bursts apart, dispersing its seeds in a dramatic explosion that can surprise anyone. Residents frequently come together to observe this astonishing occurrence, their eyes filled with amazement as the seeds disperse in the air. This show is more than just enjoyable. It's an amazing demonstration of Uganda's diverse wildlife. The devil's cucumber is crucial in the ecosystem, giving food to different animals while also securing its own survival by using its distinctive way of spreading seeds. As the seeds travel through the air, they settle in various locations, sparking the growth of new plants and perpetuating the cycle of life. It serves as a powerful illustration of the intricate relationships within nature, with each species contributing to a bigger narrative. For tourists exploring Uganda, observing the eruption of the devil's cucumber offers more than just a sight to see. It's a chance to marvel at the amazing and unexpected marvels of life in Uganda. Number 8. Tree climbing lions of Queen Elizabeth National Park. Within Uganda, at the center, lies Queen Elizabeth National Park, where you can find an incredible sight: lions that climb trees. These lions, in contrast to their counterparts on the ground, have acquired a special ability to climb up acacia and fig trees. What is the reason behind their actions? It's a smart plan to stay cool in the hot weather and steer clear of annoying bugs that are hidden on the ground. Observing these magnificent animals perched in lofty heights can be enchanting due to their elegance. While many lions typically enjoy lounging in the sunshine on the grass, these lions that climb trees have discovered a method to stay comfortable and secure, showcasing the remarkable ability of wildlife in Uganda. This conduct is not solely for comfort, but also showcases the variety of ecosystems present in the park. The trees provide a strategic position for the lions to observe their land and identify potential targets or competitors. It is captivating to consider how the behaviors of these incredible creatures are constantly influenced by nature. While exploring the park, you may be fortunate to see a lion relaxing on a branch, a sight that will surely amaze you. The tree-climbing lion's distinct behavior symbolizes resilience and adaptability, showing that nature is always full of unexpected moments. Number 9. Superstitions about taboos in relationships. In Uganda, relationship taboos have a strong impact on the way couples behave towards each other, and they are deeply rooted in cultural importance. A fascinating belief is that it is considered a big taboo to hand money directly to a partner in public. Many individuals believe that this action could result in bringing misfortune or bad luck to the relationship. This belief arises from the concept that showing off one's wealth in public could be seen as disrespectful or trigger envy in bystanders. On the contrary, couples frequently discover innovative methods to handle this cultural norm. They could choose subtle actions, like exchanging money in secrecy, or utilizing indirect approaches, such as giving gifts or covering meals discreetly. These customs demonstrate the impact of cultural norms on daily communication, maintaining relationships based on mutual respect and comprehension. Moreover, these traditions symbolize a larger pattern in Ugandan culture, where community and cultural legacy are of utmost importance. Respecting taboos is essential in reinforcing a feeling of connectivity and heritage by upholding common values and traditions. Is essential in reinforcing a feeling of connectivity and heritage by upholding common values and traditions. Number 10. Boda Boda culture. The Boda Boda culture in Uganda is genuinely intriguing. These motorbike taxis are now a necessary aspect of everyday travel, navigating both the busy city streets and quiet countryside roads. Boda Bodas are not just a mode of transportation, they represent the entrepreneurial spirit in this country with their vibrant colors and unique sounds. A large number of Ugandans depend on them to make a living, turning ordinary transportation into a means of making money. The intriguing part is how Boda Boda riders maneuver through both traffic and an unspoken set of rules. For example, they use hand signals and gestures to communicate, making sure everyone remains safe in the busy environment. Passengers frequently converse enthusiastically with their drivers, exchanging tales and memories, forming a special connection throughout the journey. This culture also showcases the creative abilities of Ugandans. Numerous bikers customize their bicycles with vibrant designs and stickers, transforming them into moving displays of personal style. Safety equipment, such as helmets, may not always be mandatory, but it is increasingly popular, due to the rising awareness of road safety. Even though bodabodas offer a fast means of getting to your destination, they also demonstrate the resourcefulness and flexibility of the individuals. In a place with few formal job options, riding bodabodas creates new opportunities and links communities together. Number 11. Uganda's rich biodiversity and ecotourism. Uganda possesses an exceptional level of biodiversity. Are you aware that more than 50% of the world's mountain gorillas reside in this country? This amazing fact attracts ecotourists to Uganda, especially to Bwindi Impenetrable National Park and Mugahinga Gorilla National Park. Visitors can enjoy exciting gorilla trekking experiences here, giving them a unique opportunity to witness these amazing animals in their native environment. However, gorillas are not the only focus. Uganda is abundant with life, showcasing a remarkable variety of wildlife. Having over 1,000 bird species flying around its scenery, it has established itself as a top birdwatching spot in Africa. Birdwatchers come here to spot amazing birds like the colorful shoebill stork and the difficult-to-find great blue turaco. Participating in ecotourism in Uganda not just enhances your experience, but also contributes significantly to conservation initiatives and helps boost local communities. Tourists help protect these habitats and the species living in them when they visit national parks. It is a lovely process where your journey has a positive impact on both the environment and those living in harmony with it. In Uganda, every journey through the verdant landscape provides a Madagascar, a land like no other, where nature has woven together some of the rarest wonders on Earth. Here, you'll find forests brimming with lemurs swinging through trees, vast spiny deserts, and beaches kissed by turquoise waters. It's a country where towering baobabs stretch into surreal landscapes, and chameleons as small as your thumb share space with giants of the animal kingdom. Beyond the wildlife, the people of Madagascar hold stories just as vibrant, from unique traditions to rich arts passed down through generations. But there's more to this island that makes it truly unforgettable. Could there be hidden beauty yet to be discovered? Number 1. Madagascar's stone forest looks like another planet. The Tsingy de Bemaraha, also known as the Stone Forest, is one of the most breathtaking views in Madagascar. This amazing scenery showcases vast razor-sharp limestone formations that protrude dramatically towards the sky. When you look at the jagged cliffs and tight canyons, it seems like you have entered a different world. The rough landscape offers not only breathtaking views, but also poses a daunting test for those who dare to venture into its ruggedness. The uneven pathways twist dangerously among the trees, requiring carefulness and nimbleness from anyone brave enough to explore this area. Even experienced hikers are challenged by the steep ascents and narrow paths that characterize this surreal landscape. Still, it is this feeling of excitement that draws adventure enthusiasts globally. Although the Tsingy is awe-inspiring, its enigmatic charm is also attributed to its difficulty to access. Numerous regions remain mostly undisturbed, safeguarding unique species that have evolved to flourish in these remote crevices. From distinct flora to rare fauna, this isolated environment provides a peek into a world only a few are able to witness. The Tsingy de Bemaraha is more than just a natural marvel. It's a place of beauty and mystery, ready to unveil its secrets to those brave enough to navigate its rocky trails. Number 2. The Avenue of the Baobabs, a landscape frozen in time. The Avenue of the Baobabs is truly a stunning wonder of nature, a mesmerizing vista where time appears to be frozen. Centuries-old baobab trees stand tall and majestic along a dusty dirt road, forming a remarkable sight. Several of these amazing giants are more than 800 years old, with their huge trunks and few leaves making them look almost otherworldly, like they are from a prehistoric era. As the sun starts to go down, the view changes into a painter's palette, with cozy shades spreading an enchanting light across the scenery. Photographers gather at this famous location to capture the stunning beauty of the baobabs set against the colorful sky. Every tree has a tale to share, serving as a silent observer of the passing of time and the transformations in its surrounding ecosystem. At one time, these old baobabs flourished among a thick rainforest, with their roots mingling with various other plants. Today, they are by themselves, serving as a reminder of Madagascar's distinctive and delicate ecosystem. The Avenue of the Baobabs not just displays the extraordinary natural splendor of the island, but also stresses the need to conserve its exceptional biodiversity. While we appreciate these ageless guardians, we are prompted to remember the fragile harmony of the environment and the importance of preserving these priceless gems for our descendants. Number 3. Famadihana, the turning of the bones. Famadihana, commonly known as the turning of the bones, is a fascinating ceremony that showcases the diverse Malagasy culture. Every couple of years, families in Madagascar gather to dig up their ancestors' remains, approaching the event with respect and happiness instead of fear. The corpses are delicately covered in new fabric, showing honor and care for the deceased. This event goes beyond being a mere ceremony. It's a lively get-together with music, dancing, and eating. Families come together to tell stories, remember their loved ones, and rediscover their familial heritage. According to the Malagasy people, departed loved ones are not forgotten, but remain important family members who should be honored and remembered. This idea promotes a feeling of ongoing connection and togetherness across different age groups, emphasizing the common past of all individuals. Although the idea of digging up deceased loved ones may be surprising to those on the outside, it reflects a deep reverence for the departed. It is a method to receive blessings and advice from past relatives, strengthening the connection between the living and the deceased. The event generates a strong sense of affection and unity, turning a solemn duty into a happy event. The tradition of Famadihana demonstrates how Malagasy culture deals with life, death, and the importance of family connections, highlighting its intriguing place in Madagascar's cultural heritage. Number 4. Zebu cattle as symbols of status and wealth. Zebu cattle in Madagascar represent more than just animals. They symbolize riches and social standing, deeply ingrained in Malagasy society. Owning zebus is seen as a crucial aspect for many individuals, frequently impacting their social status in the community. In contrast to other regions where cattle are mainly for meat, zebus in this area hold cultural significance beyond just financial value. These creatures have a crucial impact on important life occurrences, particularly in rituals commemorating past generations. Performing a zebu sacrifice is a significant way to show honor, illustrating the Malagasy people's commitment to staying connected with their ancestors. The action represents more than just the livestock. It signifies appreciation and the ongoing succession of familial heritage. Aside from their ceremonial purposes, zebus are also seen as a sign of status, with their owners proudly showcasing their impressive horns. These horns can be preserved as valuable keepsakes or displayed as a symbol of one's richness, attracting attention and initiating discussions. A stunning zebu peacefully eating in a green meadow is more than just a typical countryside sight. It serves as a strong symbol of the cultural heritage that defines the Malagasy people. Zebus hold great importance, highlighting the Malagasy people's strong reverence for their culture and communal principles. In a culture where family and tradition are highly valued, these cows serve as strong symbols of the bonds between different age groups, showcasing a deep cultural heritage that remains vibrant in Madagascar today. Number 5. Whistling is taboo in some regions of Madagascar. In certain areas of Madagascar, it is not just looked down upon to whistle at night. It is seen as completely forbidden. The intriguing local belief here is deeply ingrained in tradition. It is believed that whistling can draw in evil spirits called kelis. These elusive beings are rumored to hide in the shadows, and it is thought that mimicking whistling can bring them closer to you. Picture strolling through a serene village at dusk, with an unsettling calmness in the air. During these times, the gentle murmurs of the wind are welcome, but a sudden sharp whistle, that may cause problems. The results are thought to be severe, varying from bad luck to sickness, illustrating why this tradition is treated with such gravity. This cultural norm demonstrates the deep reverence that the Malagasy have for the spiritual realm. In this context, customs not only influence cultural heritage, but also guide everyday actions. In Madagascar, the influence of deeply ingrained beliefs on life can be seen in a world where customs are as important as the law. The worry about attracting unwelcome spirits highlights the strong bond between individuals and their surroundings. So, if you ever happen to be in Madagascar during the night, it's advisable to reconsider before whistling. Number 6. The Fadi. Local taboos protect nature and heritage. In Madagascar, the concept of Fadi covers a wide range of cultural restrictions that influence the connection between the people and their surroundings. These ancient taboos are deeply ingrained in tradition and regulate the way communities engage with nature and one another. In some cases, particular trees are highly respected, and chopping them is considered a serious wrongdoing, and certain rivers are prohibited for fishing because of their holy significance. These customs are not simply random regulations. They are highly valued and obeyed, showing a deep reverence for the environment that has been handed down for many generations. The Fedi are crucial in conserving Madagascar's distinctive biodiversity for the future by safeguarding its sacred sites. Picture yourself exploring a dense forest with tall trees left intact due to local beliefs, or strolling along a pure river unaffected by excessive fishing. Respecting nature in this way not only protects animals, but also helps strengthen a sense of belonging among the Malagasy population, bringing them together through common beliefs and customs. The Fedi demonstrates how cultural beliefs can blend with environmental conservation, achieving a harmonious relationship between people and nature. During a period of ecosystem endangerment, Madagascar's Fedi serves as a reminder of the importance of tradition in safeguarding our planet's treasures. Number 7. The unusual lemur-related beliefs. Madagascar, known as the lemur's homeland, possesses an intriguing bond between its inhabitants and these distinctive animals. In different areas, residents believe that lemurs have unique abilities or are ancestors reborn. The spiritual bond raises lemurs to a higher level than just animals. They are seen as magical creatures, honored and held in high regard in the cultural tapestry of Malagasy society. Actually, numerous Malagasy people think that bringing harm to a lemur may result in serious bad luck or curses. This fundamental conviction motivates communities to fiercely defend these animals, going to extreme measures to guarantee their safety and welfare. Conservation initiatives frequently arise from this admiration, as individuals recognize the significance of safeguarding not only the lemurs, but also the cultural legacy connected to them. Lemurs do not only represent Madagascar's diverse range of living things, they also reflect the cultural importance to the Malagasy population. Seeing a lemur serves as a symbol of the fragile harmony between people and the environment, demonstrating a special connection that is captivating and crucial to the island's character. By respecting and understanding these beliefs, we can learn about how culture and wildlife can exist together and benefit from each other in surprising ways. Number 8. The dancing Ai and other wildlife myths. The Ai, a remarkable lemur from Madagascar, fascinates due to its unique characteristics: elongated, slender fingers and big, emotive eyes. Regrettably, these unusual looks have led to the spread of some pretty outlandish myths. In many Malagasy villages, the Ai is commonly seen as a combination of fear and superstition. Numerous residents think that if they see an Ai pointing its lengthy middle finger at a person, it signals bad luck or potential death. This conviction has resulted in the unfortunate demise of numerous Ais, as they are frequently hunted due to fear, instead of being appreciated for their captivating characteristics. Nevertheless, not all individuals perceive the Ai in a negative light. Certain groups believe that this peculiar lemur can bring good fortune and blessings if it is treated with reverence. This duality in how things are perceived showcases a strong cultural bond with wildlife in Madagascar, where each animal is rich in folklore and significance. Madagascar's diverse collection of legends about the Ai mirrors the island's overall connection to its wide range of wildlife. The combination of respect and dread felt by the inhabitants underscores the wonder and enigma that envelop Madagascar's wildlife, emphasizing that in this realm of extraordinary animals, each species holds a narrative worth sharing. While examining the myths and incredible variety of Madagascar's ecosystem, the Ai is not only a representation of the island's unique appeal, but also a reflection of the fine line between comprehension and superstition in human-animal relationships. Number 9. Nosy Be, the Island Paradise. Nosy Be, known as the Perfume Island, is a stunning tropical paradise located near the northwest coast of Madagascar. This tiny island is famous for its breathtaking turquoise waters that sparkle in the sun, enticing visitors to immerse themselves in its beauty. Featuring smooth sandy shorelines, the location is perfect for unwinding and soaking up the sun. However, what makes Nosy Be unique is its lively marine ecosystem. The vibrant colors of the coral reefs around the island attract divers and snorkelers, making it a popular destination for enthusiasts. Picture yourself swimming next to groups of sparkling fish, coming across elegant sea turtles, and, if you're fortunate, catching a glimpse of the grand whale shark smoothly moving through the ocean. Apart from its natural beauty, Nosy Be has a relaxed atmosphere that embodies the essence of island living. Vibrant markets are full of native craftsmen displaying their creations, offering one-of-a-kind souvenirs and tasty Malagasy food tasting opportunities. As the day comes to a close, the island changes into a beautiful display of stunning sunsets, with shades of orange and pink decorating the sky, creating an ideal setting for unforgettable nights. Whether you're looking for excitement in the sea or a peaceful getaway on the shore, Nosy Be provides a wonderful combination of both, making it one of Madagascar's most captivating destinations. Number 10. Isolo National Park, Madagascar's Grand Canyon. Isolo National Park is a stunning treasure hidden in Madagascar, sometimes called the island's version of the Grand Canyon. This park features a stunning variety of rough sandstone formations that form a striking contrast with the deep canyons and beautiful natural pools. While wandering the twisting paths, you'll stumble upon secret waterfalls flowing into pristine pools, ideal for a rejuvenating swim post, a lengthy trek. The scenery in this place is incredibly surreal. Imagine massive rock formations shaped over millions of years by erosion, providing a stunning landscape for hikers and photographers alike. The paths guide you past palm-filled oases, offering a chance to stop and enjoy the peacefulness of the area. It is a location where nature is the main focus. However, Isolo offers more than just stunning scenery. It serves as a refuge for animals. The park hosts various types of lemurs, lively animals that bring a special charm to your trip. Their playful behavior and inquisitive attitude leave a lasting impression on both nature enthusiasts and thrill seekers, captivating their hearts. Number 11. Andasibe Mantadia National Park, a lemur haven. Located in the center of Madagascar, Andasibe Mantadia National Park provides an unparalleled jungle adventure. The beautiful rainforest is a refuge for a wide variety of animals, but it's the lemurs that captivate everyone's attention. This park, which is home to Madagascar's biggest lemur, the Indri, is a must-see for fans of nature. While strolling in the park, the lush foliage and dense tree cover surround you, evoking a feeling of excitement at every turn. Guided excursions through the forest take you further into this magical realm, where the haunting songs of the Indri echo through the trees. These distinctive primates, recognized by their bold black and white fur, are famous for their powerful vocalizations that can be heard over long distances. It's an eerie noise that perfectly embodies the essence of the jungle. However, the park is not just home to lemurs. It also showcases a diverse range of wildlife, such as different kinds of birds, reptiles, and beautiful orchids that flower all year round. The haze that envelops the scenery creates a sense of mystery, transforming each stride into a magical adventure straight out of a fairy tale. Discovering Andasibe Mantadia goes beyond simply observing wildlife. It involves fully engaging with the natural surroundings. Every rustle in the bushes and every slight movement in the air encourages you to stop and admire the beauty of this unspoiled paradise. Andasibe Mantadia National Park is a precious find in Madagascar with its impressive array of wildlife, perfect for those in search of adventure and animal encounters. Number 12. Avenue of the Baobabs, a timeless wonder. The Avenue of the Baobabs stands as one of Madagascar's most remarkable treasures, drawing visitors with its enchanting landscape. This stunning stretch of red dirt road is flanked by towering baobab trees that have stood for centuries, some reaching ages of over 800 years. These ancient giants, with their thick, gnarled trunks and sprawling canopies, create a striking contrast against the vibrant hues of the sky. As the sun rises or sets, the golden light bathes the baobabs, illuminating their bark and casting long shadows across the earth. This magical interplay of light and nature transforms the scene into a photographer's paradise, capturing the heart of Madagascar's unique beauty. But the Avenue of the Baobabs is more than just a pretty picture. It is a living testament to the resilience of nature. These trees, known locally as renala, have adapted to the island's challenging climate, thriving in arid conditions where few other plants can survive. Walking along this iconic avenue you can feel a deep sense of connection to the past, as if you're traversing a path that countless generations have walked before. It's not just a journey through a breathtaking landscape, but also a glimpse into Madagascar's rich natural heritage. Every visit to this awe-inspiring site reminds us of the beauty and wonder that nature can offer, making it an unforgettable part of any trip to this extraordinary island. Mozambique is like stepping into a world where every corner holds a story of untouched beauty and vibrant life. From endless white sand beaches kissed by the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean, to lively markets filled with the laughter of friendly locals, there's a unique charm here that's hard to find anywhere else. In the coastal city of Maputo, art, music, and history blend seamlessly, while places like Bazaruto Archipelago feel like dreamlike escapes, with coral reefs and marine life that seem straight out of a fairy tale. What is it about this land that pulls people in, makes them feel alive, and leaves them wanting more? Let's dive deeper and uncover some of the surprises that Mozambique has in store. Number 1. Mozambique's unique flag with an AK-47. The flag of Mozambique boldly represents its rich history and unique identity. In the middle of this colorful flag is a surprising feature, an AK-47 gun. You may be curious about the presence of a firearm on a country's flag. This really shows how far Mozambique has come in its quest for independence. This gun represents more than just a tool for defense. It embodies the fight against colonization and the compromises for liberty. The flag consists of a red triangle on the far left side, containing an AK-47, a book, and a hoe on top of 3 horizontal stripes: green, black, and yellow. Every component symbolizes various facets of patriotic sentiment: education, farming, and the struggle for freedom. The presence of the rifle symbolizes the intense opposition the Mozambican people encountered, especially during the struggle for independence against Portuguese colonial control. Although some people may consider the flag's visuals controversial, numerous Mozambicans proudly display it. It acts as a symbol of the determination and power of a country that struggled for its independence. In a world where flags are typically seen as representing peace and unity, Mozambique's flag is a strong representation of the intricacies of history and the challenges of conflict. It serves as a clear indication that the path to freedom is frequently marked by bravery and selflessness. The flag of Mozambique is unique globally, as it includes a modern weapon, the AK-47, representing the country's struggle for independence and resilience. This impressive emblem has become a source of pride and debate, symbolizing the country's perseverance and enduring fight for freedom. Number 2. A ghost town lost to time, Kolwezi. In Tete province of Mozambique, Kolwezi stands as a breathtaking ghost town that showcases the story of a mining center that flourishing in the past but has now been reclaimed by nature. While strolling down the deserted roads, one can observe the remains of a lively neighborhood where structures remain like quiet guardians, adorned with vegetation and vines taking back their territory. The sounds of laughter and activity are now taken over by the soft rustling of leaves, producing an eerie yet calm ambience. Kolwezi started to deteriorate when the mining activities that drove its expansion stopped. This town, once bustling with miners and their families, now appears frozen in time. Rusting machinery and deteriorating structures can still be observed, serving as reminders of a once prosperous industry in this area. The town of Kolwezi stands out against the flourishing natural landscape, merging man-made and natural beauty. Visitors often feel a sense of solitude, as if the town is paused, awaiting its history to come back. The quietness encourages introspection, igniting interest in the past inhabitants who brought life and drive to this location. While nature navigates through what remains of human efforts, Kolwezi serves as a powerful symbol of how progress is fleeting and nature can always retake control of its land. Every nook and cranny in this deserted town has a tale to tell, reminding us of the lively past it once had. Number 3. The Quirimbas Archipelago, a hidden oceanic paradise. The Quirimbas Archipelago in Mozambique is a hidden treasure with 32 stunning coral islands that look like they belong on a postcard. This stunning location feels like entering an actual paradise, where the bright blues of the sea merge with the rich greens of pristine nature. The clear waters are ideal for snorkeling and diving, showcasing a vibrant ecosystem full of life. Beneath the water's surface, incredible coral reefs teem with vibrant fish, sea turtles, and the occasional graceful dolphin swimming past. It is an area rich in biodiversity, where each dive reveals exciting new discoveries, such as beautiful nudibranchs and magnificent manta rays. The fact that the archipelago is so isolated ensures that these ecosystems remain untouched by large-scale tourism. Every island possesses its own distinctive qualities, with some providing isolated beaches and others abundant in local culture and history. You have the opportunity to explore charming fishing communities, where amicable residents pass down their customs and anecdotes. The Quirimbas offers more than just its natural beauty. It allows you to engage with Mozambique's diverse heritage. If you are an experienced diver or just looking for a tranquil getaway, the Quirimbas archipelago welcomes you to enjoy its captivating scenery and uncover the wonders hiding beneath its waters. Number 4. Bazaruto Archipelago, Mozambique's Pearl of the Indian Ocean. The Bazaruto Archipelago is frequently called Mozambique's Pearl of the Indian Ocean, and with good cause. Located in the southern region of the nation, this beautiful group of islands features clear waters that glisten in the sun and welcome tourists to discover its lively marine environments. The group of islands is a sanctuary for a variety of living organisms, providing the opportunity to witness stunning dugongs elegantly moving through the ocean next to lively sea turtles. Exploring below the surface shows some of the most vibrant coral reefs in the world, full of colorful fish and intricate sea creatures. Eco-tourists and conservationists are drawn to this paradise, eager to witness its natural beauty and help protect it. The group of islands is also a safe haven for many different types of animals, making it an important location for marine conservation work. The untouched shorelines, smooth ivory sand, and gently moving palm trees provide a perfect setting for both rest and excitement. Whether you're exploring the colorful lagoons while snorkeling or just lounging in the sun, the Bazaruto Archipelago provides a getaway to a realm of unspoiled natural beauty. This incredible place not only displays Mozambique's beautiful scenery, but also its dedication to protecting the wonders of nature. Each time we go to Bazaruto, we are reminded of the importance of preserving our oceans and the amazing creatures that rely on them. Number 5. The taboo of pointing with fingers. In Mozambique, a surprising social norm is that pointing with your finger is considered impolite. Mozambicans opt to use their whole hand instead of just one finger to point out someone or something. This behavior is not just a strange custom, it demonstrates a profound appreciation for individual boundaries and courtesy. This method of communication focuses on fostering a feeling of togetherness and openness. Utilizing their entire hand, individuals are not only emphasizing a message, but also promoting a more respectful conversation. This aspect of culture emphasizes the significance of being knowledgeable about the traditions of each community when engaging with them. In a location where kindness is highly valued, this simple act makes a big impact. This demonstrates an understanding of each other's emotions and limits, creating a more peaceful social setting. Therefore, while in Mozambique, keep in mind that a soft gesture with the entire hand conveys much more than a direct finger pointing. Number 6. Avoiding the number 7. A superstitious belief. In Mozambique, there is an interesting belief connected to the number 7, commonly considered as a sign of misfortune. This conviction is so strong that in some areas of the country, many buildings do not have a 7th floor. Instead of that, the sequence skips from 6 to 8 directly, showing how strongly this belief is regarded. In rural areas, where customs are deeply ingrained in everyday activities, refraining from using the number 7 becomes a shared tradition. People may avoid using it when scheduling events or during casual conversations. Many Mozambicans see this as more than just a strange idea. It symbolizes the importance of numbers in their culture and their ability to influence destiny. It is noteworthy that this belief is not unique to Mozambique, as it is also present in different cultures around the world. However, this clearly demonstrates how deeply rooted customs can impact cultural standards and behaviors, affecting various aspects such as building designs and individual decisions. In a world where rationality usually rules, superstition's influence underscores the diverse range of beliefs that still shape human existence. Number 7. Initiation rites for both genders. In Mozambique, initiation ceremonies are extremely intriguing and hold significant importance for numerous communities. Throughout the country, these intricate rituals commemorate the important shift from youth to maturity, honoring individuals as they take on their new responsibilities in society. Especially within ethnic communities such as the Makonde, these ceremonies are a lively combination of custom, including music, movement, and group events filled with happiness and excitement. In these ceremonies, youthful initiates frequently take part in rituals that might involve scarification, representing their courage and dedication to their cultural traditions. This tradition, though impressive, has strong historical significance, symbolizing the bravery and endurance of their past generations. By participating in these rituals, individuals not only transition into adulthood, but communities also gather to strengthen their common identity and beliefs. The songs performed at these events frequently recount tales of bygone times, blending individual memories with shared heritage. The beat of the drums and the vigor of the dances combine to generate an ambience that is simultaneously festive and contemplative. These initiation ceremonies are more than just occasions. They are important markers that promote togetherness, dignity, and a deep bond to the diverse cultural heritage of Mozambique. Number 8. Teeth sharpening for beauty. In certain rural areas of Mozambique, an intriguing custom has developed that might astonish several individuals. Young females participate in the tradition of tooth filing, a ceremonial practice that symbolizes cultural importance and aesthetic ideals specific to their community. This tradition includes the precise shaping of teeth, often to achieve a sharp, pointed look, which is thought to improve attractiveness and appeal. Although this custom may seem strange to those unfamiliar with it, it represents a diverse combination of cultural heritage and individual creativity. For these women, having sharp teeth represents more than just looks. It signifies the development into adulthood and becoming a woman. It is a traditional celebration that links them to their forebears and the principles of their society. It is interesting how this beauty ideal has been transmitted through generations, highlighting the various ways in which cultures interpret beauty. In a society where beauty standards usually reflect Western concepts, Mozambique's tradition of sharpening teeth serves as a strong symbol of the value of cultural heritage and the diverse definitions of beauty. Number 9. Maquila Magic, preserving art and craftsmanship. In Vilanculo's center lies Maquila Magic, a captivating area where the art of Mozambican craftsmanship flourishes. This art group is not just a gallery, it's a lively tribute to the nation's diverse cultural legacy. In this place, talented craftspeople are making detailed wood carvings that showcase the tales and customs of their forefathers. Every sculpture showcases the careful attention to detail required to safeguard traditional methods and prevent them from becoming obsolete. While exploring the area, your attention is captivated by the vibrant artworks on the walls, each filled with vitality and significance. These pieces of artwork display the charm of Mozambique's scenery and the daily experiences of its population, portraying feelings and narratives with strong brushstrokes and vibrant hues. Maquila Magic does not just conserve these customs, it also gives local artists a platform to display their skills, empowering them. Guests of this art group depart not only with mementos, but also with a richer comprehension of Mozambique's cultural story, embedded in every artwork. It serves as a reminder that a community thrives when its stories are shared, honored, and valued. In a world that is always evolving, establishments like Maquila Magic play a crucial role in preserving tradition for future generations. Number 10. The mysterious Makonde masks. The Makonde masks are a truly remarkable part of Mozambique's cultural heritage. Made by the Makonde community, these wooden masks exemplify exceptional craftsmanship and profound spiritual importance. Every mask is carefully engraved, frequently showing legendary creatures or ancestral ghosts, and is essential for the community's ceremonies. These masks serve a dual purpose, functioning as both decorative items and symbols of respect for ancestors and protection against evil spirits, showcasing the deep spiritual and historical bond of the Makonde people. The amount of detail and creativity put into each piece is what makes it fascinating. The artisans dedicate endless time honing their craft, making sure each curve and carving conveys significance. Frequently seen in traditional ceremonies, masks are worn by dancers to communicate narratives and cultural beliefs, bridging the past and present. With the passage of time, the Makonde masks have earned recognition on a global scale, drawing in collectors and fans from various parts of the world. The Makonde masks, with their blend of art and spirituality, are among Mozambique's most fascinating treasures, encouraging people to delve into its diverse culture. Number 11. Polygamy as a cultural practice. Polygamy in Mozambique is an intriguing element of cultural life, even though it is not legally recognized. This practice is still widely adopted, particularly in rural regions where traditional customs hold sway. Here, you will discover that conventional beliefs and social connections are frequently more important than official legal systems. In reality, it is typical for men to have more than one wife as a sign of their wealth and standing in society. This tradition is closely connected to the native culture, as multi-generational families commonly reside under one roof, fostering a feeling of togetherness and collective accountability. Women in such relationships may possess distinctive duties and obligations, which have a significant impact on both the household and society. The interactions within these households can be complex, as every individual contributes to the care of children and the maintenance of the family unit. Although urban areas may be inclined towards modern relationship models, the lasting impact of traditional customs is still evident. The intricate combination of contemporary legal structures and old traditions creates a complicated depiction of Mozambican society. Exploring polygamy in this context allows us to see how culture impacts relationships and community life, showcasing the diverse social fabric of Mozambique. Number 12. Chinamapir Hill's ancient rock art. Chinamapir Hill, located in the stunning Vumba Mountains of Mozambique, is a place full of historical significance. In this place, the ancient rock drawings, believed to be approximately 8,000 years old, provide a clear view of the lifestyles of hunter-gatherer communities that flourished in this area in the past. Every painting narrates a tale, displaying glimpses of everyday life, traditions, and the strong bond these societies shared with nature. While navigating the site, it is challenging not to be in awe realizing that these markings have been witnessed to many generations. They function as both artistic representations and cultural monuments, connecting present-day Mozambicans to their historical origins. This rock art serves as a reminder of the diverse human experiences, showing how our ancestors explored their surroundings. To local communities, these old pictures are not just reminders of history, they represent a sense of pride and belonging, showcasing the lasting essence of Mozambique's culture. Tasmania, where misty forests meet rugged coastlines, and the air feels crisper than anywhere else. This little island at the edge of the world is a haven of untouched beauty, with landscapes that shift from ancient rainforests to pristine beaches, and mountains that seem to rise straight from the sea. Here, the stars shine brighter, the wildlife roams freely, and the locals have a warmth and charm all their own. Wander through quaint villages, savor fresh seafood, and stumble upon waterfalls hidden in lush greenery. But there's so much more to this magical place than meets the eye. Want to know the secrets Tasmania holds? Let's dive deeper into the hidden wonders waiting to be explored. Number 1. Tasmania has the cleanest air in the world. Tucked away in the center of Tasmania is a secret treasure, Cape Grim, where the air is not only pure, but also the most pristine on the planet. Researchers have verified that the air quality in this location is so pure that it can only be compared to a handful of remote locations in Antarctica. What sets this place apart? Everything revolves around the westward winds. These winds travel thousands of kilometers over the Southern Ocean, carrying pure air untouched by humans. This extraordinary natural occurrence has turned Cape Grim into a vital location for observing worldwide climate information. Scientists from all corners of the globe visit this location to analyze the effects of climate change and monitor atmospheric conditions. Consider the fact that the air you inhale in Tasmania not only rejuvenates you, but also adds to our knowledge of the Earth's well-being. Residing in Tasmania entails being immersed in untouched nature, with every inhale serving as a valuable reminder of the significance of fresh air for our health. It serves as a reminder of our deep connection to the environment. The fresh air also has a key role in maintaining the health of nearby ecosystems, enabling a variety of wildlife and abundant plant life. Number 2. The island is home to more deadly animals than you might think. Many are taken aback by the lethal inhabitants hiding below the surface of Tasmania. When it comes to dangerous wildlife, Tasmania definitely rivals Australia in this regard. Here, 3 venomous snake species move stealthily through the undergrowth: the infamous tiger snake, the secretive lowland copperhead, and the eye-catching white-lipped snake. All of these snakes have their individual traits and environments, but they all have one thing in common: a strong venom that can be dangerous. However, that's not the only thing. The oceans near Tasmania are just as exciting, home to the well-known blue-ringed octopus. Despite its innocent appearance with bright blue rings and small stature, this creature possesses a deadly venom that can be fatal to swimmers who are unaware. Picture yourself submerging into those transparent waters, aware that a captivating yet hazardous creature could be observing you. It serves as a warning that the nature in this place is stunning yet dangerous. It is essential for both residents and visitors to comprehend these creatures. Gaining knowledge of how they behave and where they live allows us to admire Tasmania's wildlife responsibly. Number 3. The unique tessellated pavement, a natural geological phenomenon. Situated on the beautiful Tasman Peninsula at Eaglehawk Neck, the tessellated pavement is a remarkable work of nature. This impressive rock formation resembles a massive handmade mosaic, with its captivating geometric, tile-like designs catching the attention of visitors. What is really interesting is that this structure is completely natural, formed through countless years by the harsh effects of erosion. The rock is gradually eroded by waves, resulting in a beautiful collection of flat, hexagonal tiles. This procedure forms a distinct and enigmatic terrain, prompting both geologists and inquisitive tourists to investigate its complex patterns. The view is surreal, as if you have entered a natural museum organized by Mother Nature. Photographers come here in large numbers to capture the stunning beauty of the tessellated pavement, particularly at sunrise and sunset, when the light moves across the stones, uncovering additional layers and intricacies. Each angle provides a different viewpoint, making it an ideal location for individuals seeking to engage with Tasmania's beauty. Number 4. Cradle Mountain Lake. St. Clair National Park, a wilderness like no other. Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park in Tasmania is a valued UNESCO World Heritage Site. In this location, the iconic Cradle Mountain stands out dramatically, with its rugged peaks mirroring in the clear waters of Lake St. Clair, which is Australia's deepest lake. This beautiful park features a variety of landscapes, including majestic mountains, dense rainforests, and peaceful alpine lakes. While you wander through this natural area, you will come across an incredible range of animals. Stay alert for Tasmanian devils, wombats, and the hard-to-find platypus as they flourish in their environments. The park is a great place for birdwatchers, with colorful species like the yellow-tailed black cockatoo and the pink-eared duck. Whether you're hiking the famous overland track or just going for a relaxed walk, every step uncovers nature's craftsmanship. The constantly shifting weather enhances the atmosphere with mist covering the mountains, creating a dreamlike feeling. For individuals looking for excitement, there are chances for kayaking, fishing, and even supervised night tours to observe the park's nighttime marvels. Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park is not only a place to visit, it's a chance to re-establish a connection with nature in its most pristine state. The fact that this wilderness is regarded as one of the most astonishing and mesmerizing features of Tasmanian life is not surprising. Number 5. The Aboriginal Palawa culture remains strong. The Palawa people, who are the traditional owners of Tasmania, have a culture that is still strong and enduring. In contrast to indigenous communities on the mainland, the Palawa have maintained a distinct identity influenced by their island residents. Their ancestral language, rich in history, serves as more than just a way to communicate, but also as a vibrant link to their forebears and customs. Over time, the Palawa people have integrated their narratives deep into the essence of Tasmania. Every story demonstrates their strong reverence for the earth and oceans, revealing a deep comprehension of the natural world that has been handed down for generations. The link is not just in the past, it remains present as the Palawa continue to participate in traditional activities such as fishing, hunting, and gathering to celebrate their ancestry. Tourists in Tasmania can directly experience this incredible culture. Through art and dance, ceremonies and storytelling, the Palawa provide insight into a society where traditional practices coexist with contemporary living. Their cultural events are vibrant displays of heritage, featuring a mix of customary music and modern reimaginings that revitalize age-old customs. Despite encountering many obstacles over time, the Palawa people still flourish. Many are inspired by their dedication to preserving culture, emphasizing the importance of acknowledging and honoring indigenous cultures. Number 6. Tasmania has a festival dedicated entirely to darkness. In Tasmania, there is an exceptional festival called Dark Mofo that honors darkness in a unique way not found anywhere else on the planet. This event, held by the Museum of Old and New Art, or MONA, combines art, culture, and the natural beauty of winter in a one-of-a-kind way. Each year, as the winter solstice draws near, the festival turns the island into a lively event filled with everything dark and mysterious. Dark Mofo displays a variety of art installations and live performances that push the boundaries of our perspectives, often exploring controversial and forbidden themes. It's a moment when artists globally come together to showcase their creativity in innovative ways that challenge norms and ignite discussions. An exciting tradition at the festival is the yearly swim during the nude winter solstice. Imagine this: numerous brave individuals jump into the freezing river waters of the Derwent, welcoming the cold as a strong representation of new beginnings and strength. This brave deed goes beyond swimming, representing a shared experience that captures the essence of the event, uniting individuals with nature and with one another. As night descends, the festival comes alive with bonfires, music, and performances, crafting an enchanting ambience. Dark Mofo is more than just an event. It's an exploration of the depths of human creativity, showcasing how darkness can evoke art, relationships, and introspection. Number 7. Whistling at night, a taboos. Whistling at night in Tasmania holds a superstition passed down through generations, making it more than a casual gesture. A lot of older Tasmanians are strongly convinced that whistling after sunset can attract spirits or bring misfortune to oneself. This conviction is deeply ingrained, resonating with narratives from indigenous traditions as well as colonial history. During the initial days of colonization, rumors of ghosts haunting the night were widespread, with stories of eerie meetings frequently associated with the sound of a whistle cutting through the darkness. Even now, some residents still think twice before whistling after dark. To them, the evening atmosphere carries a particular sense of anticipation, and a basic action such as whistling can become a paranormal event. It is amazing how a tiny noise can elicit such strong responses and narratives. This tradition shows a wider cultural appreciation for the invisible and a careful attitude towards life in Tasmania, where nature and legends blend effortlessly. Number 8. The taboo of never mentioning the thylacine. The Tasmanian tiger, also known as the thylacine, occupies a unique position in the affection of Tasmanians. Despite being declared extinct in the 1930s, rumors of its presence can still be heard in the forests and valleys of this beautiful island. A significant number of residents think that mentioning the thylacine can attract misfortune, leading to a nearly superstitious vibe surrounding the subject. This cultural taboo reflects a strong reverence for the thylacine as a representation of Tasmania's abundant natural history and the sorrow following its extinction. In cities and neighborhoods, discussions about this mysterious creature are frequently held in a discreet manner, as if mentioning it could awaken the essence of the animal. This occurrence brings an air of mystery to the Tasmanian lifestyle, where the distinction between myth and truth is elegantly ambiguous. The thylacine represents the yearning to be connected with a past that can never be recovered, serving as a reminder to residents of the animals that once inhabited their land. The respect for the thylacine is a sentiment that is widely held by Tasmanians. It serves as a reminder of how delicate wildlife is and the crucial role of conservation. While some fans look for proof of the thylacine's existence, the people living on the island hold on to its memory, safeguarding a part of their past that still influences who they are. The intricate combination of memory, loss, and hope elevates the thylacine beyond mere conversation. It is an integral part of Tasmanian culture. Number 9. The Aurora Australis, Southern Lights, adds a mystical touch to Tasmania. The Southern Lights, also known as the Aurora Australis, are one of Tasmania's most mysterious wonders. As the night progresses, the sky changes into a stunning masterpiece, filled with swirling greens, pinks, and purples. This natural phenomenon is most noticeable in the winter, as the cold air and cloudless skies provide an ideal setting for this heavenly performance. Imagine yourself standing on the rough shoreline, observing as the lights dance and move above, forming a captivating display that appears almost surreal. A lot of residents and tourists come together in distant locations, experiencing the enchantment and taking photos of this splendid spectacle. It's a surreal journey that links you to the cosmos, prompting you to see the beauty that lies outside our daily routines. Tasmania's unspoiled scenery and little artificial light make it the perfect place to witness this spectacle, creating a lasting impact on all who are lucky enough to see it. In a world full of things that distract us, the Southern Lights provide a calm and amazing moment, encouraging us to stop and admire the wonders of nature. Number 10. Tasmanians are passionate about cryptid legends. Tasmanians hold a strong interest in mysterious creature myths, which is a remarkable feature of island living. Within this collection of myths and stories, the thylacine, a creature believed to be extinct, continues to provoke interest and fascination. However, the stories do not end there. Local residents frequently mention the bunyip, a legendary creature thought to live in the secluded waterways of Tasmania, capturing the fascination of individuals of all ages. The island's untamed wilderness, scattered with thick woods and hidden lakes, provides an ideal setting for these enigmatic stories. It is common to listen to tales told by campfires, where adventurers and believers in mythical beings come together, excitedly sharing their experiences and sightings. The line blurs between fact and fiction with every story, encouraging exploration into the unknown. Exploring the wilderness or chatting at a pub, the cryptid legends of Tasmania bring a unique mix of culture, adventure, and a fascination for the mysterious. Number 11. Tasmania has the world's tallest flowering plants. Were you aware that Tasmania is the habitat of the tallest flowering plants in the world? The swamp gum or mountain ash, also called Eucalyptus regnans, can reach an incredible height of 100 meters. These stunning trees can be mostly seen in the Styx Valley, forming an awe-inspiring canopy that appears to reach the heavens. Walking through the Valley of the Giants or the Big Tree Reserve, you are surrounded by immense trees that capture a feeling of peace and amazement. It is difficult to comprehend the massive size of these trees, which serve as evidence of nature's impressive strength and ability to rebound. Walking under their limbs, you may sense like you've entered a separate realm. The ambiance is pleasant and invigorating, with the calm rustling of leaves and the gentle sounds of animals. Tasmania's temperate rainforest is a rich habitat for diverse ecosystems, providing a home for a wide range of plants and animals that flourish in this lush setting. Each time you visit, you are encouraged to form a deeper connection with nature. Being next to these ancient trees is more than just their tallness. It's about the tales they share and the creatures they host. Tasmania's towering eucalyptus forests are definitely among the island's most unexpected gems, showcasing the beauty and intricate nature of our planet's ecosystems. Number 12. A secret underground. Honeycomb of limestone caves. A hidden wonder can be found in the center of Tasmania, a vast system of limestone caves, especially in the Mole Creek Karst National Park. This subterranean realm is an awe-inspiring display of nature's creativity, with gleaming stalactites suspended from above like natural chandeliers, and majestic stalagmites reaching up from below, forming a striking juxtaposition. While you venture through these caves, you will be embraced by the calming noise of subterranean streams meandering through the stone, shaping their roots over many millennia. However, these caves do not just showcase their stunning beauty, they are also filled with mystery and history. Indigenous cultures have been linked to this landscape for centuries, as seen by evidence of ancient artifacts. This additional aspect gives more meaning, turning a basic investigation into a voyage through history, with each stone carrying a narrative of past travelers. Tour guides lead visitors through caves, revealing their secrets and explaining how they were formed, as well as the ecosystems that exist there. Tunisia is a country where ancient history and modern life blend in the most natural way. From the golden shores of the Mediterranean to the bustling markets of Tunis, it's a land full of rich culture and stunning landscapes. You can stroll through the ancient ruins of Carthage, lose yourself in the maze-like streets of the Medinas, or relax under the palms in one of its peaceful oases. The people here are just as warm and welcoming as the sunny weather, making you feel right at home. But beyond the postcard views, there's so much more to discover. Stories and traditions that make Tunisia truly one of a kind. Curious to see what else this country has to offer? Stay with us. Number 1. Tunisia has its own door to the underworld. Located south of Tunisia, close to the desert town of Tataouine, lies a mysterious location filled with local legends, the Cave of Humtsuk. This cave is not just an ordinary cave. It is commonly referred to by locals as a gateway to the underworld. The cave is historically known for spooky stories, with rumors of mysterious lights and strange noises bouncing off its walls. It's like the rocks themselves are keeping secrets, shaped strangely by nature, but looking almost alien. The air surrounding the cave is heavy with enigma, amplified by the expansive desert surrounding it. Guests who visit this so-called portal frequently report an unwavering sensation that they are in the midst of something beyond human comprehension. Some people think that the myths are only narratives designed to caution individuals about the perils of the desert. However, some people, including both residents and brave wanderers, are attracted by the excitement, in the hopes of seeing something mysterious. Humtsuk is not only a location, but also a striking symbol of Tunisia's ancient myths, where history and enigma are interconnected. This cave is now a captivating location for both those interested in the supernatural and adventurous explorers, providing an added element of charm to Tunisia's diverse cultural scenery. Number 2. Bizarre sand baths for health in the Sahara Desert. Located in the center of the Tunisian Sahara, there is an intriguing custom that may astonish you: sand baths. Picture people choosing to bury themselves in the scorching sands of the intense desert heat instead of going to a spa or hot springs. Tunisians trust in the healing powers of the Sahara's warm sand to alleviate conditions such as arthritis, joint pain, and certain skin ailments. The sand's minerals are believed to not only provide warmth, but also to deeply penetrate, alleviating pain and loosening muscles in ways that are unique to other treatments. This special therapy is usually carried out in the height of summer, when the desert heat is at its highest. Participants recline as sand is heaped on top of them, concealing all but their head. For certain individuals, it's not just about physical recovery, but also a spiritual purification, an opportunity to release stress and negativity. Another fascinating aspect is that tourists can also participate in this ancient desert practice as part of Tunisia's wellness tourism. Although it may seem extreme, according to residents, spending a short time buried in the sands of the Sahara can leave you feeling refreshed. It is a wellness practice that utilizes the innate energy of the desert, merging physical healing with the calming, extraordinary charm of Tunisia's expansive sands. Number 3. The enigmatic ruins of Douga, North Africa's best preserved Roman town. Perched on a picturesque hill in Tunisia, Douga is considered one of the most well-maintained Roman towns in North Africa, a valuable gem for history buffs. While walking through the remnants of this historic city, you can almost sense the reverberations of its previous era, when Tunisia was a significant member of the formidable Roman Empire. The impressive buildings in Douga, such as the amphitheater and temples, are remarkable examples of Roman religious beliefs and entertainment. The artistic beauty continues with detailed mosaics found across the town, providing insight into the daily routines and vibrant culture of past inhabitants. The hilltop position of Douga is just as captivating. The town's charming atmosphere is enhanced by the panoramic views of the verdant valleys below from its high elevation. You can imagine the people who lived in the past appreciating these views, feeling a connection with the land that provided for them. It's amazing to consider that such a site remains in this state, beckoning us to travel back in time. Douga serves as more than just a static location. It stands as a lively symbol of Tunisia's strong link to the Roman Empire. Number 4. Matmata, the Star Wars village with underground dwellings. Matmata, located in the dry terrains of Tunisia, is a unique destination unlike any other. This tiny Berber village is renowned for its distinctive underground houses, called troglodyte dwellings, that are dug deeply into the ground. Constructed many years ago, these houses provide natural insulation, which keeps out the extreme desert heat and offers cool shelter during the hottest months. Matmata's appeal goes beyond its architectural beauty. In 1976, it gained recognition as the filming location for Luke Skywalker's residence in Star Wars: A New Hope, drawing in enthusiasts and tourists globally. Matmata offers more than just being a setting in a film. Today, there are still Berber families residing in these subterranean dwellings, maintaining a traditional way of life that has remained largely unchanged. Upon entering, Guests are frequently impressed by the straightforwardness and cleverness of these houses, with chambers leading out to a central courtyard, all created to enhance airflow and relaxation. Number 5. Tunisia's strange tradition of bread welcoming guests. In Tunisia, welcoming someone is more than just letting them in. It involves opening up your heart, and bread surprisingly plays a key role in this. In certain areas, visitors are greeted not with flowers or expensive presents, but with freshly made bread. Picture the scent of freshly baked bread, frequently coated with luxurious olive oil and garnished with nearby seasonings, given to you upon entering. This basic but meaningful act is based on Tunisian culture, where bread represents more than just food. It symbolizes warmth, care, and plenty. Bread is of great importance in this place. It symbolizes tranquility and success, principles treasured by the people of Tunisia. Providing food to visitors is more than just feeding them. It's a gesture of hospitality and well wishes. This custom showcases the special connection Tunisians have with bread as a vital component of life, showing appreciation for the earth's abundance and the relationship between host and visitor. Therefore, if you ever happen to be in Tunisia again, don't be shocked if a fresh loaf of bread is the initial gesture of making you feel welcomed and comfortable. Number 6. A national day dedicated to the olive tree. Each November, Tunisia commemorates National Olive Tree Day, showing respect and recognition for a tree that holds great significance and is crucial to their national identity. Tunisia is the 4th biggest producer of olive oil globally, and olive trees hold significant cultural importance, as they are more than just a crop in the country. They symbolize a rich heritage. On this day, there is a collective feeling of national pride as communities, schools, and families unite to plant new trees and pay tribute to ancient harvesting customs. The olive trees have a long history that dates back to Roman times, when Tunisia was a key supplier of olive oil to the empire. The olive tree and its oil still have a significant impact on Tunisia's economy presently. Numerous Tunisians highlight the abundant antioxidants in their olive oil, frequently linking its distinct qualities to the arid weather in the country. Tunisia's conditions naturally lower the necessity for pesticides, allowing for the common use of organic farming in the production of high-quality olive oil, promoting sustainability. By organizing events and celebrations, Tunisians teach the younger generation about sustainable agriculture and caring for the environment. National Olive Tree Day celebrates not only an age-old custom, but also looks towards the future by highlighting Tunisia's olive oil as a source of national pride on the international level, aiming to enhance its standing across the globe. Number 7. Taboo of whistling indoors at night. In Tunisia, there is a widely held cultural belief that it is bad luck to whistle indoors at night, originating from strong superstitions. It is viewed as a major societal taboo by a large number of Tunisians, particularly those living in rural areas. Whistling in the evening is believed to call forth evil spirits or draw negative energy to the household, resulting in bad luck or misfortune. This tradition is often passed down through generations, as parents caution their children against whistling at night to prevent attracting misfortune. It is worth noting that this superstition is not exclusive to Tunisia. Comparable beliefs can be found in various cultures worldwide, especially in regions of Asia. In certain East Asian cultures, it is believed that whistling at night can attract wandering spirits that may be drawn to the sound. The common fears people have about hearing whistling at night show a widespread belief in a connection to the supernatural. Even in modern times, many Tunisians continue to believe in this idea, seeking solace in refraining from actions that could disrupt their peace, especially after sunset. The custom demonstrates how traditions act as prompts of a group's cultural legacy, subtly promoting reverence for the unknown and mystical. Therefore, in Tunisia, it is advisable to refrain from whistling while indoors at night, just to be safe. Number 8. Carthage. Once a powerful ancient empire, now an archaeological treasure. A short distance from Tunis, Carthage serves as an everlasting symbol of Tunisia's impressive history. In its prime, Carthage was the hub of a formidable empire that rivaled Rome, known for its commerce, arts, and progress. Today, as you explore its remnants, history envelops you at every corner, from the decaying Punic ports that used to welcome ships from all across the Mediterranean to the impressive Roman baths, where the essence of ancient life is almost tangible. The deteriorating walls and columns not only show buildings, but also narrate tales of an advanced civilization that greatly influenced the Mediterranean region. The temples in Carthage, formerly used for worship and gatherings, serve as a reflection of the vibrant spiritual practices once present in the area. Every stone and pillar provides insight into a culture characterized by both strength and drive, creating a lasting legacy that persists today. For those who love history, Carthage isn't just a place of archaeological importance, it's a deep dive into Tunisia's ancient history. Discovering this city is akin to uncovering layers of history, exposing the strength, creativity, and essence of a population that challenged Rome head-on. Number 9. Djerba, a desert island with synagogues and whitewashed villages. Djerba is a secret treasure on Tunisia's coastline, blending tradition and peacefulness seamlessly. The distinctive white-painted villages on the island, featuring their delightful narrow streets, evoke a feeling of peace and everlastingness. However, Djerba offers more than just beauty. It boasts a unique cultural mix, evident in the existence of the El Ghriba Synagogue, one of Africa's oldest Jewish synagogues. This historic location is more than just a religious site. It showcases the harmonious blending of cultures on the island. Travelers from around the globe visit to admire its distinct architectural design and experience its sacred ambience. The beaches of Djerba offer a heavenly retreat, featuring smooth sands and never-ending vistas of the Mediterranean Sea. These beaches are not only for relaxing, they are where you can slow down and fully embrace the tranquil atmosphere of the island. The community, holding onto its traditions while being open to outsiders, warmly embraces travelers, sharing stories of the island's history and current events. The combination of various religions and customs, alongside the stunning natural scenery, creates Djerba as a dynamic, multicultural reflection of Tunisia's vibrant spirit. It is a location that pulls you in, encouraging you to immerse yourself in Tunisian life in a manner that is both captivating and profoundly significant. Number 10. The unique practice of Berber tattoos for cultural identity and healing. In the rural Berber communities of Tunisia, facial and hand tattoos have traditionally held significance beyond just being decorative, serving as symbols of a woman's identity, lineage, and values. Every tattoo has a narrative behind it, showcasing symbols that stand for connections with family, belonging to a tribe, and individual characteristics. These intricate patterns, frequently composed of geometric forms, are viewed as potent protective charms. Shapes such as triangles are believed to connect the physical and metaphysical worlds, while designs like zigzags represent strength and flexibility. In addition to identity, these tattoos also have a spiritual and healing function. Symbols such as the Eye of Fatima are thought to guard against malevolent forces and bad luck, serving as a spiritual barrier against negative energies. For a lot of people, tattoos represent different stages of life, commemorating occasions such as marriage or motherhood, with designs that highlight resilience and femininity. Although younger generations are practicing less, many older Berber women still proudly show their tattoos as signs of resilience and cultural pride. These tattoos hold significant historical significance and are still highly revered, keeping individuals linked to their cultural roots despite societal changes. Number 11. Lake Chott. El Djerid, the salt lake that transforms colors. Located in central Tunisia, Lake Chott El Djerid is known for being one of the biggest salt lakes worldwide. During the dry season, the lake bed turns into a vast salt pan, providing stunning mirroring reflections of the sky. This magnificent display seems almost out of this world. However, what really impresses visitors are the incredible changes in color of the lake. The surface changes color from bright white to light pink and even shades of green, a result of the interaction between salt crystals and different mineral deposits. While walking by the coastline, you may see the changing colors sparkle in the light, creating various images with each passing moment. There is a sense of mystery in the air, with numerous residents and visitors witnessing illusions that sway on the distant horizon, enhancing the enchanting atmosphere. Chott El Djerid is more than just a natural marvel. It is a picturesque representation of Tunisia's landscape, encouraging observers to appreciate its lively allure. Number 12. The Sebzi, pipe tradition in tea culture. In Tunisia, tea plays a significant role in social interactions, closely connected to culture and togetherness. An intriguing aspect of this culture is the Sebzi, a slender, lengthy pipe that brings a distinctive touch to tea ceremonies. Although one would anticipate individuals to be drinking mint tea, many in countryside regions are opting for the sebsi to enhance their enjoyment. This is more than just tea. It's about forming a bond. Friends and family gather, enjoying aromatic herbal teas and sharing laughter and tales that resonate through generations. The act of creating unique herbal blends for the sebsi elevates a regular tea gathering into a close-knit social event, filled with discussions and companionship. Picture yourself in a sunny courtyard, surrounded by the aroma of mint and herbs, passing around the sebsi. Every exhale brings a shared moment of happiness, connecting memories to enhance bonds within the community. This tradition involves more than just savoring tea or smoking. It is a tribute to hospitality and the joy of companionship. During these instances, time appears to decelerate, giving friends the chance to contemplate life, aspirations, and the narratives that define who they are. Mali, a country of endless stories and hidden wonders. In the legendary city of Timbuktu, ancient manuscripts hold secrets from centuries past, a reminder of Mali's deep history. Further south, in the bustling capital of Bamako, the air hums with the sounds of life, vibrant markets, rhythmic drums, and the laughter of people living in the moment. The landscapes are as diverse as the culture. To the north, golden sands stretch endlessly into the Sahara Desert, while the mighty Niger River flows through the center, bringing life to green villages along its banks. In Dogon country, villages cling to cliffs, where people keep ancient traditions alive through colorful festivals, storytelling, and sacred dances. Mali's music is famous worldwide too, a blend of traditional beats and modern sounds that speaks of joy, resilience, and pride. Here, music isn't just something you listen to, it's part of everyday life. But beneath this vibrant life lies a mystery. Mali invites us to explore, question, and discover. Number 1. Timbuktu, an ancient center of learning and trade. Located in the heart of Mali, where the powerful Niger River curves northward to meet the Sahara Desert, is a city that altered the trajectory of African history, Timbuktu. This fabled city was more than just about the trade of gold and salt through vast deserts. During the Middle Ages, Timbuktu was like the Oxford of Africa, where 25,000 students came to study at its renowned universities. The residents have a proverb: salt is from the north, gold from the south, but wisdom and God's word come from Timbuktu's treasures. And they were completely correct. The scholars in the city not only imparted knowledge, but also established a vast empire of information by writing hundreds of thousands of manuscripts covering topics like astronomy and music theory. The mud brick mosques that are famous nowadays, they have been standing at this location since the 1300s. The Jinguereber Mosque, its tower reaching into the desert sky, was constructed using only mud, straw, and wood, but has endured 7 centuries of intense Saharan summers and sandstorms. However, what truly distinguishes Timbuktu is that, during the Dark Ages in Europe, it was engaging in discussions about philosophy beneath the night sky. Academics penned their writings with gold ink, and the libraries housed a greater number of books compared to numerous cities in Europe during that period. Number 2. Mount Hombori, Mali's natural landmark. Rising to 3,300 feet above the Malian landscape is Mount Hombori, a massive sandstone structure that reigns over the Sahel scenery, resembling a towering skyscraper. For ages, the towering figure has served as a beacon for travelers and merchants, marking the highest peak in Mali and exemplifying the untamed strength of nature. However, there are more mysteries hidden within this mountain than are immediately visible. Contained within the aged cliffs are caves that share stories of human history stretching across thousands of years. Ancient cave walls are adorned with dancing rock paintings, created by hands that had touched the stones ages ago, containing messages that continue to puzzle us even now. At daybreak, the mountain turns into a palette of reds and yellows, creating long shadows on the plains beneath. Rock climbers globally flock to this destination for its difficult cliffs and distinctive shapes that appear to go against gravity. Huge stone blocks positioned precariously, molded by countless years of wind and rain. The mountain is not only a geological wonder, it serves as the revered protector of the Dogon community, who have resided near it for many years. Their traditional mud brick homes perfectly suit this unforgiving environment where the Sahel meets the sky, with their villages nestled at its base like children gathered around a giant. And when the rain arrives, something enchanting occurs. The usually dry terrain becomes covered in lush greenery, with temporary waterfalls flowing down Hombori's cliffs, turning the harsh mountain into a haven in the semi-arid region. It serves as a reminder that in Mali, even the most severe terrains contain unexpected moments of beauty. Number 3. The Festival in the Desert. Every January, something extraordinary occurs 2 hours away from Timbuktu. The Sahara's never-ending sand mounds become the site for the world's most isolated music festival, known as the iconic Festival in the Desert. It's a combination of Woodstock and the Sahara, where modern electric guitars harmonize with traditional Tuareg melodies beneath the desert sky. A meeting of Tuareg nomads has transformed into Mali's version of cultural Coachella. Imagine this: ancient fighters transformed into music icons, wearing blue robes while performing mesmerizing desert blues on their guitars. The music at this location narrates tales of defiance, romance, and endurance in one of the toughest terrains on the planet. Traditional sword dances and modern African hip-hop performances can be seen around crackling campfires. Tourists from Tokyo sip tea with Tuareg elders, as musicians from Paris play music with local artists all night long. It's a 3-day festival where cultural differences disappear quicker than the desert's high temperature. Number 4. The Art of Bogolan, Mudcloth. In the busy markets and serene villages of Mali, there exists an art form so distinct that it originates directly from the ground. Bogolan isn't simply a piece of cloth. It's a tale crafted from mud and history, transmitted through many generations of Malian artisans. Each day, artisans from the area go to designated mud pits that have been fermenting for as long as 12 months. This mud isn't ordinary. It has high levels of iron oxide and tannins, resulting in the distinctive deep, earthy brown color that characterizes Bogolan. However, what is interesting is that the fabric originally appears in a vibrant yellow hue, colored with leaves from the Ngalama tree. Pay close attention to see the artists perform their magic. Every mud-painted symbol carries a unique tale. Those zigzag patterns? They symbolize the crocodile, which is a sign of safeguarding. What about those spinning designs? They are ancient communications concerning life, death, and all that lies in the middle. There are never two pieces that are exactly the same. The procedure involves a delicate balance of weighting. Following the application of mud, the fabric is dried by the scorching Malian sun. The more layers of mud you add, the darker the design will be. Certain works require several weeks to finish, with each additional layer intensifying the depth and significance of the narrated tale. Number 5. The respect for elders and hierarchy. In Mali, age is not simply a numerical value, but a symbol of respect that is highly esteemed. When a senior enters the room, everyone stands up. Conversations pause as young people give up their seats without hesitation. Politeness is not just a formality, it is the foundation of Malian culture. Every day in Mali, you will observe young individuals visiting their elderly neighbors by going from house to house in the morning. They're not simply greeting, they're looking for guidance, good fortune, and demonstrating reverence in a tradition that has been handed down through the years. In Mali, the family unit functions harmoniously, with elders guiding major life choices like a symphony conductor. Interested in getting hitched? Considering starting a business? Considering moving to another city? In Mali, decisions are not made alone. They are family councils where the elder's opinion is highly valued. But what is truly intriguing is that it is not only about age, it is about safeguarding a lively archive. The elders in Mali hold the knowledge of oral history, traditional medicine, and conflict resolution methods that have united communities for many years. When a senior communicates, they are not just expressing a viewpoint, they are imparting years of collected knowledge. Number 6. Naming ceremonies and restrictions. In Mali, the arrival of a new baby involves more than just completing a birth certificate. During the initial week of life, this small newborn remains in a delightful state of unknown identity, without a name, recognized solely by their nearest relatives, protected from the world like a valuable hidden treasure. The people of Mali view the initial 7 days as holy, a period where the infant's soul is said to be transitioning between two realms. During this time, parents avoid taking photos because it is believed to bring bad luck, as though capturing the image could prematurely capture the child's soul before it is prepared to enter our world. Next up is the Denba, and I have to say, this is not your typical baby shower. At dawn, the entire community comes together in their best traditional attire to officially welcome the newest addition to their extended family. The atmosphere becomes infused with the steady drumming and melodious singing of women performing age-old blessing chants. The ritual is a work of art in terms of tradition, where each element holds significant symbolism. The elderly person softly speaks the selected name to the infant's ear 3 times, once in the right ear, then the left, and lastly in the right, once more. This is thought to be the point at which the child's true fate begins. However, what sets it apart is that in Malian society, it is not simply naming a child, it is incorporating a new element into the community's fabric. Once the name is revealed to the crowd, it represents more than just a title. It signifies a blessing, a prayer, and a pledge all at once, symbolizing the child's inclusion in Mali's diverse cultural heritage. Number 7. Kanaga masks and Dogon funerary rites. In the steep cliffs of Mali's Bandiagra escarpment, the Dogon tribe carries out an enchanting ritual, making it one of Africa's most captivating performances. When a beloved elder dies, the village doesn't just grieve, they engage in a ceremonial dance with the spirits, adorned in the iconic Kanaga masks that have fascinated people for ages. These masks are not ordinary. The Kanaga, with its unique double-cross design, serves as a connection between 2 different realms. The top bars aim for the sky, while the bottom ones are directed towards the ground, achieving a harmonious equilibrium between the living and the ancestors' domains. As soon as the drums start resonating throughout the village, numerous masked dancers appear, their bodies adorned with paint, performing traditional movements taught through many generations. Every motion, every action holds significance. They aren't simply performing a dance, they are communicating through an ancient form of expression using gestures and rhythm. What is the most captivating aspect? The Kanaga dancers do more than just put on a show. They transform into vibrant intersections. While spinning and jumping, the masks carve unseen routes in the atmosphere, establishing roads for the spirit of the deceased to travel along. It's similar to observing a religious GPS system that has been effective for more than a millennium. Number 8. Secret societies and ritual initiations. A hidden world that has influenced Mali's culture for centuries exists beyond the busy markets and historic mosques. We're discussing covert organizations, but disregard all Hollywood movie portrayals. These groups are not involved in conspiracy. They serve as the invisible bond keeping Malian communities connected. Consider the Como Society, highly regarded in Mali. For years, they have protected ancient wisdom, transmitting knowledge not found in textbooks. When a young man reaches the appropriate age, he doesn't just become a member, he changes. The initiation is more than just a ritual. It's akin to enrolling in Mother Nature's school. Far from prying eyes, deep within hallowed groves, these ceremonies progress like pages of a living manuscript. Young males are taught a wide range of skills, from ancient healing practices to resolving disputes, from interpreting climate trends to excelling in the intricate realm of guiding society. The wisdom passed down through the years has been honed through generations of experience. But what is truly interesting about them is that these societies are skilled at telling captivating tales. By using carefully designed masks, sacred items, and ceremonial acts, they convey intricate life teachings without uttering a single word. Every action, every representation holds centuries of significance. The masks on their own? They are more than just ornaments. They are living sources of knowledge, with each pattern and design recounting a unique narrative. Number 9. Salt mining legacy at Tagaza. In the unforgiving hold of the Sahara stands Tagaza, where for more than a millennium, individuals have been extracting a valuable substance that was once exchanged at equal value to gold. We're not discussing precious gems like diamonds or rubies. We're discussing salt, the valuable white mineral of the desert that played a role in constructing one of Africa's most impressive empires. These salt mines are not just simple cavities in the earth. They serve as time capsules showcasing human creativity. Imagine expansive snowy fields, where numerous generations of miners have shaped their way of life from the ground. At the peak of the Mali Empire, these mines served as the equivalent of modern-day oil fields, channeling riches along trans-Saharan trade routes. The salt is found in slabs the size of small tables, carefully cut from beneath the ground. Every piece narrates a tale of the historic bond between humans and the desert. Large groups of camel caravans would trek through the Sahara Desert, transporting this crucial mineral to regions where salt held the same value as money. Consider this. While European kingdoms were battling for gold, Mali's rulers were becoming rich from a resource that is likely present on your dining table at this moment. The salt mines of Mali were so profitable that when their ruler Mansa Musa journeyed to Mecca and generously distributed gold, it caused the Egyptian economy to collapse for 10 years. Number 10. Unique 3-cup tea tradition. In Mali, drinking tea is not just about satisfying thirst. It is a social ritual that communicates a lot without words. It's known as ataya, and it may be the most complex tea you'll ever try. 3 turns, 3 distinct encounters, and with careful observation, 3 valuable teachings offered in a small shot glass. The initial cup comes forth as gently as the morning sun, sweet and inviting. Malians believe it symbolizes the joy of existence. Observe carefully as the tea master pours it from a high position, producing a frothy top that emphasizes both presentation and flavor. This is more than just brewing tea. It's a form of artistic expression honed through many years. Round 2 feels different. More powerful, more confident. The cup is said to symbolize the struggles faced in life. The bitter flavors are more evident, yet the underlying sweetness remains. It serves as a prompt that hardships in life bring their own unique beauty. The tea expert is expected to say, "The second cup is akin to friendship. It becomes stronger as time passes." Is it the third cup? That's the place where the magic takes place. The most potent blend, yet surprisingly, the most delicious. Residents claim it feels similar to love, strong and enduring. At this stage, discussions have become more meaningful, obstacles have disappeared, and acquaintances have turned into pals. However, the tricky aspect is that if you are given a 4th cup in Mali, it is a subtle signal from your host indicating that it is time to leave. Number 11. The Great Mosque of Djen. Emerging from the ground like a huge sand fortress, the Great Mosque of Djen is recognized as the most remarkable example of mud architecture in Africa. However, do not be deceived by the term mud. This is not a typical soil formation. We are discussing a building that is so remarkable that it leaves modern architects amazed and scratching their heads. The entire immense mosque was constructed using djenfere, a special blend of sun-dried mud, straw, and shea butter. What was the outcome? A massive and delicate structure, with 3 towering minarets reaching towards the sky like giant termite mounds, delicately crafted by an artist. The exterior of the building is covered with numerous toron, protruding wooden beams. These logs are not just decorative, they also act as a natural support system for the yearly replastering event, where the whole community joins forces to safeguard their valuable items from the approaching rainy weather. It is similar to witnessing a whole town applying a mud mask to their mosque. What is really amazing is how this massive building remains cool in the blazing Sahel temperatures. What about those sturdy clay walls? They serve as natural cooling systems, ensuring comfort for worshippers even in temperatures exceeding 100 degrees. The cone-shaped towers are not just decorative, they serve as clever ventilation devices. However, what makes the Great Mosque truly astounding isn't its vastness or its advanced construction. It's the fact that it is vibrant. Number 12. Challenges of travel due to terrain and security. Exploring Mali involves more than just walking a route. It's embarking on one of the toughest expeditions in Africa. This is not a usual tourist route. We're discussing a country that is double the size of Texas, where the Sahara Desert meets vast savannas, forming a scenery that is both stunning and harsh. The historic trade paths for gold and salt are still present, but now navigating them is akin to unraveling an intricate riddle. One day you're exploring sand dunes that move like ocean waves in the breeze. The next you're strategically planning your trip along the Niger River, where water levels can determine the success or failure of your itinerary. In the wet season, whole roads vanish beneath water, and in the dry season, temperatures become so extreme that they can cause your camera gear to melt. Local guides have become experts in navigating this difficult landscape over many generations of practice. They are aware of the precise timing for traveling, the best routes to use, and most importantly, the areas to steer clear of. It's akin to possessing a personified GPS that interprets not only the terrain, but also the political atmosphere of every area. What is the prize for facing these obstacles? Entry to some of the most remarkable locations in Africa. Locations such as the mud mosques of Djen, which appear to emerge directly from the ground, or the enigmatic cliff residences of the Dogon tribe. However, the key is that getting to these incredible locations necessitates meticulous preparation, adherence to native traditions, and frequently, a good deal of patience. Niger, this vast land in West Africa, is full of surprises that most people don't know. From the glowing sands of the Sahara to the green valleys along the Niger River, this country is a mix of ancient landscapes and bustling local life. Here, you'll find the grand peaks of the Air Mountains, villages that feel untouched by time, and a culture that has held its spirit through centuries. The people of Niger are known for their warmth, and they carry traditions as rich as the colors of their markets. But how does life unfold in a place where nature can be both beautiful and harsh? And what stories lie within these sweeping deserts and peaceful rivers? Number 1. The Wodab Men's Beauty Contest. In Niger, the yearly Jerawol event of the Wodabi people is a special celebration that challenges traditional beauty norms. In this scenario, the men put forth maximum effort in an impressive exhibition of vibrancy and charm to attract potential mates. The men are not only wearing colorful painted faces, feathers, and jewelry as decoration. The Wodabi people assess beauty based on certain criteria: tall height, bright white teeth, and large, emotive eyes. To highlight these characteristics, the males frequently widen their eyes and show their teeth, producing an almost mesmerizing charm. The most important part of the Jerawol is the Yaki dance, during which men form lines and move, stomp, and sing together in a captivating way. Every contestant aims to grab the attention of the female judges, picking companions based on their attractiveness and skill on the dance floor. This is a period of liberty and options, particularly for women, as they are urged to make decisions guided by attraction and respect. The event serves not only as a contest, but also as a vibrant gathering for the Wodabi people, who journey long distances within Niger to attend. Jerawol, which lasts for several days, is a special occasion that highlights the Wodabi's distinct cultural identity and their strong admiration for beauty in its various forms, incorporating tradition and romance. Number 2. Salt mines in the Sahara. The forgotten wealth of Bilma. The salt mines of Bilma, located deep within the Sahara Desert of Niger, are a significant aspect of the nation's history and economy. For generations, these mines have been a vital source of white gold, the blocks of salt with great value in commerce. Salt extraction in Bilma is more than just employment. It is a traditional way of life where workers excavate deep holes to access brine-filled layers, enabling salt to form crystals under the unforgiving sun of the desert. This salt is not only utilized within the community. The Azalai, Tuareg caravans play a key role in a large trade system by moving salt through the desert, journeying long distances with camels carrying heavy slabs of salt. The Tuareg have mastered the exhausting journey through harsh winds, scorching temperatures, and endless dunes over generations. Upon reaching southern markets, such as Damergu, the salt is traded for necessities like millet, which provides sustenance for the caravan travelers and their loved ones. Bilma's salt remains a valuable product, particularly for livestock in nearby areas. However, with the advancement of modern transportation and changes in trade routes, this customary practice is encountering obstacles. Currently, the salt mines stand as proof of the strength and staying power of the people who have lived in the Sahara for many years. Number 3. The sacred rituals of spirit possession. The Hausa Bori ceremony. The Bori ceremony of the Hausa people is a captivating mix of their diverse cultural heritage, combining Islamic faith with age-old animist practices. During this special ceremony, talented individuals referred to as horses induce a trance state by engaging in rhythmic dancing and chanting, allowing spirits to possess them. These supernatural beings, known as genies, are thought to provide the community with knowledge, good fortune, and potential cures. Each genie has a personal connection to both natural elements and human qualities. During the ceremony, the medium goes through an incredible change. Their actions and emotions show the true nature of the spirit, demonstrating the strong connection between the earthly and supernatural worlds. The Bori ritual is more than just a spiritual event. It also acts as a community gathering to confront urgent matters such as crop failures or sickness. Through accessing the knowledge of these spirits, the Hausa individuals maneuver through life's obstacles with strength and optimism. This age-old custom demonstrates the complex connection between religion, traditions, and society, emphasizing how rituals can mold and enhance relationships within a community. Academic resources on platforms such as Wisdom Library offer ample information on the importance of the Bori ceremony in Hausa society for those interested in a more in-depth understanding. Number 4. Tuareg's veil culture. Men cover their faces, not women. In Tuareg culture, it is the men that wear veils, not the women. The Tegelmust veils, colored in a deep indigo shade, dye the fabric and lightly tint the skin, earning the Tuareg the name Blue People. The veil holds great significance for Tuareg men, representing resilience, strength, and honor, not just a simple accessory. Wearing masks, especially in front of unfamiliar individuals or older people, is considered a sign of showing honor and grace. The practical function of the veil is equally important. It protects the men from the harsh sands of the Sahara and the intense sun while they journey through deserts, guiding camel caravans or overseeing trade routes. It is interesting that Tuareg men typically start wearing a veil at around 25 years old, and they wear it almost all the time in public, only taking it off when in private with family. It is interesting how this custom differs from others, in which covering the head is typically linked to females. Nevertheless, the Tuareg view the veil as an essential component of male identity, influencing a cultural identity closely tied to the desert landscape and their continued nomadic way of life. This unusual switch in roles questions traditional standards, bringing an interesting element to Tuareg culture and becoming a standout feature of life in Niger. Number 5. Kanuri wedding traditions. Marriages are negotiated, not chosen. In Kanuri weddings, love is not usually the main factor. Rather, families engage in thorough discussions to arrange the union, highlighting family values and cultural traditions over individual preferences. The tradition begins with Ra'aski, during which a group from the groom's family gives gifts to the bride's family as a formal proposal. Following this is Kworo, a distinct stage where the girl's reaction is subtly conveyed through her behavior, indicating whether she accepts or rejects the proposal. After obtaining approval, families proceed to choose a wedding date, called Sarte, and negotiate the dowry, or Sadawu, which is crucial in Kanuri weddings. The dowry is seen as a cultural and spiritual duty that shows respect to the bride's family. Elaborate festivities ensue, featuring music, dancing, and gift-giving. The celebrations showcase the importance of togetherness and close relationships, with the groom's friends assisting in covering costs for the bride's transportation to her new residence. In rural regions, brides are traditionally kept hidden until the wedding, creating an aura of intrigue and reverence. This custom demonstrates the Kanuri people's profound reverence for familial responsibilities and the value they place on upholding their traditions. Number 6. Eating with the right hand only. The left hand is taboo. Using the left hand for eating or greetings is widely viewed as a significant cultural taboo in Niger. In this society, following the proper protocols is greatly appreciated, and this involves utilizing your dominant hand for social engagements. The reasoning goes beyond tradition. It stems from a deep respect for cleanliness and community. Using your left hand for grooming is considered rude when extending it for a handshake or placing it on the dining table. Imagine yourself sitting down to eat with others, usually sharing a large dish placed in the center of the table. Everyone comes together, taking small portions of food at the same time. Using the appropriate hand is more than just a rule. It is a sign of respect towards others. It is a method for Niger to encourage harmony and reverence within friendships, family relationships, and hospitality. This routine is also relevant to different areas of daily living. Using the correct hand is always the best option when offering a gift, accepting an object, or making a gesture in a discussion. It is a minor yet important gesture that helps foster community solidarity. So, understanding this tradition in Niger is essential to show respect and understand local beliefs, as it encourages people to approach shared experiences thoughtfully and attentively. Number 7. Air and Tenere National Nature Reserves. A desert wonderland. The Air and Tenere National Nature Reserves in Niger span over 7.7 million hectares, making it one of the largest protected areas in Africa, a vast desert recreational area. This UNESCO World Heritage Site captivates visitors with its unique blend of craggy mountains and expansive sand dunes. The Air Mountains, an ancient volcanic range, have peaks reaching 2,000 meters and showcase blue marble ridges that starkly juxtapose the golden sands of the Sahara Desert. The desert landscape is not just stunning to look at, but also essential for the ecosystem, offering diverse habitats for unique animals like the Addax antelope and Saharan cheetahs. The harsh desert environment in the reserve poses a challenge for species to survive, allowing only the strongest to thrive. Twisted and sparse trees, as well as seasonal green patches scattered throughout the dunes, represent a delicate ecosystem that has adapted to its surroundings. However, the iconic Addax species is endangered because of threats such as poaching, overgrazing, and environmental degradation. Despite the constraints on conservation resources, efforts are currently being made to protect this important ecological region, preserving both its biodiversity and the enduring beauty of its landscape. For many people, this remote desert is more than just a sanctuary. It also showcases life's resilience and the splendor of nature, providing a rare glimpse into the untamed spirit of Niger's wilderness. Number 8. Agadez, the historic crossroads of the Sahara. Agadez, often referred to as the gateway to the Sahara, is a place in Niger where the historical and cultural importance of the desert landscapes is evident. The ancient clay mosque, a famous mud brick minaret in the urban area, displays the architectural heritage created by Hausa artisans centuries ago. Having served as a commercial hub since the 15th century, Agadez has attracted merchants, adventurers, and tourists, establishing itself as a vibrant center along the trans-Saharan trade paths. The Tuareg individuals, recognized for their wandering lifestyle, have settled in this town as well, becoming a significant aspect of Agadez's cultural identity. The vibrant stalls in this region still provide genuine Tuareg silver jewelry and handmade crafts, preserving a tradition of skilled craftsmanship. The scenery around Agadez is equally captivating. From the stunning Air Mountains to the expansive golden sand dunes, the scenery showcases the rugged beauty of the Sahara. Nearby, the Air and Tenere Natural Reserves, acknowledged by UNESCO, protect unique desert environments and draw adventurous tourists. Agadez now combines its historical importance with its role in local culture and tourism, allowing visitors to delve into the Sahara's history and lasting spirit. Number 9. The custom of griots, living history keepers of Niger. The practice of griots in Niger is highly fascinating. These indigenous storytellers and musicians hold a significant position in the community by passing down Niger's history through songs and stories. Griots are more than just entertainers. They also serve as historians, musicians, and advisors, transmitting tales that have been handed down through generations. In Niger, griots play a major role in weddings, naming ceremonies, and community assemblies. Their music and stories have a higher goal, as they keep alive myths, protect ancestral accounts, and teach ethical beliefs instead of simply providing amusement. Through their powerful words and melodies, griots create a connection between people and their roots, reminding them of their identity and cultural history. Imagine a village gathering where a griot sings about brave ancestors or narrates tales of old kingdoms in Niger. Their vocals weave stories that captivate crowds, immersing them in an ageless tale. The tradition is passed on from one griot to the next, ensuring that each subsequent generation inherits the skill of recalling, recounting, and composing music. In today's society, griots from Niger serve as a distinct connection to history, despite the abundance of historical documentation in books and online. They stress the importance of oral narratives in creating a powerful bond between people and their heritage. Number 10. Water is shared. A stranger will never be denied. In the expansive dry desert of Niger, one important rule is that water should always be offered to strangers without any hesitation. This unspoken guideline isn't just about being welcoming, but a survival protocol that has developed over hundreds of years in one of the most arid regions on the planet. Water holds immense significance for the residents of Niger, symbolizing vitality and unity as they come together to support their communities in overcoming tough environmental obstacles through acts of shared compassion and solidarity. With over 50% of Niger's population without clean water, each drop is a shared resource, highlighting the region's strength and compassion. Even with severe droughts, unpredictable weather, and insufficient infrastructure, the act of giving water retains significant cultural importance. This action reminds Nigerians of their interconnectedness and highlights how survival in this harsh environment is usually a joint effort. In a region where clean water is limited and valued, Niger's custom of sharing water illustrates the resilience and compassion present in its citizens' everyday experiences, a clear demonstration of human endurance in the face of challenges. Number 11. The ancient city of Zinder. A blend of cultures and history. Zinder, located in the core of Niger, is a diverse blend of cultures and histories. A long time ago, this old city was a busy center for trade across the Sahara, not only enabling commerce, but also fostering a diverse interchange of thoughts and customs. While exploring the meandering streets, you will discover a charming mix of influences from the Hausa, Kanuri, and Tuareg tribes, all contributing to Zinder's distinct character. The Sultan's mud brick palace is a standout feature in the city, displaying the skill and artistry of its builders as a true architectural marvel. This is more than just a building. It represents the historical importance and cultural legacy of the area. Close by, the Zinder Mosque showcases the region's artistic heritage with its elaborate designs that hold the viewer's attention. The appeal of Zinder is found in its vibrant environment, where ancient traditions peacefully mingle with the everyday routines of its inhabitants. Walk through nearby markets filled with spices, fabrics, and handmade gems, each with a unique tale to tell. Number 12. Quranic schools and Marabout teachers, the spiritual mentors. In Niger, Quranic schools, also referred to as madrasas, are crucial in molding the religious and educational environment, particularly in rural areas. These institutions prioritize educating students on the Quran and other Islamic lessons, promoting a feeling of togetherness and unity among the student body. In this place, education is seamlessly connected to spiritual beliefs, establishing a special environment where acquiring knowledge is not just a mental endeavor, but also a holy experience. At the core of this experience are the marabouts, the religious educators who oversee these institutions. Highly respected in their societies, marabouts are not only teachers, but also regarded as healers, counselors, and spiritual leaders. Families frequently seek them for blessings, assistance, and answers to personal difficulties. This strong trust gives marabouts a significant role in community life, where their impact goes beyond the school setting. Many people believe that marabouts have a unique ability to cure illnesses, offer spiritual guidance, or give helpful advice during difficult times. Their knowledge is valued in different areas of life, such as health concerns and personal struggles, which makes them an important part of Niger's social structure. The special connection between the marabouts and their pupils weaves a diverse spiritual guidance that remains strong in the core of Niger's culture. Tanzania is a country where the rhythm of life flows with nature. From the sweeping plains of the Serengeti, home to the iconic wildlife migration, to the serene turquoise waters of Zanzibar's coastlines, there's a quiet beauty here that feels almost untouched. You'll find bustling markets alive with the energy of the people, where centuries-old traditions blend effortlessly with the pace of modern life. Majestic Mount Kilimanjaro stands tall as a silent guardian, while the rich cultural tapestry of over 120 ethnic groups creates a unique harmony. But what makes Tanzania truly special isn't just the landscapes or the wildlife, it's the deep connection between the land and its people. Stay tuned to discover the lesser-known sides of this fascinating country. Number 1. Tanzania is home to the world's shortest war. Tanzania's notable distinction is being the location of the briefest war ever recorded. In 1896, a nearly surreal event took place in Zanzibar, while it was still a part of the Sultanate. The dispute started due to a contentious disagreement over who would succeed. Following the Sultan's death, his nephew assumed control, yet the British did not warmly receive him. Unhappy with his support of Germany, they presented him with a choice: resign or confront war. Surprisingly, he declined, and shortly after, a tense confrontation escalated into a conflict. British warships in a row, with cannons prepared. The Sultan's army was significantly outmatched in terms of weapons and numbers, yet they managed to stand their ground, even if only briefly. The British used their firepower to attack, causing the Sultan's defenses to collapse in just 38 minutes. The palace of the Sultan was destroyed. His troops were in chaos. The British had emerged victorious in a shorter time than the duration of a TV show. This short yet violent dispute showcases a notable period in Tanzania's past. The Anglo-Zanzibar War is a symbol of the colonial conflicts of the time and holds the remarkable title of being the shortest war ever fought. Number 2. The ancient hominid fossils discovered in Olduvai Gorge. Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania is a remarkable archaeological site frequently referred to as the birthplace of humanity. Contained within its rocky strata are preserved imprints of early hominids from over 2 million years ago, providing a unique glimpse into the progression of human development. In 1959, the discovery of a hominid skull by Mary Leakey was a revolutionary find that shed light on our ancient history. After that time, scientists have discovered remains of over 60 hominid individuals, documenting a history that covers millions of years. These remnants showcase the beginning of early human existence, displaying proof of stone tools utilized by our predecessors for hunting and survival. This website holds importance not only for its human fossils, it also offers understanding of a larger environment in which hominids lived alongside a range of animals, including antelopes, ancient elephants, and predatory carnivores. Picture the strength early humans needed to thrive in that environment, vying for resources and enduring the tough conditions of ancient Tanzania. The Olduvai Gorge remains a valuable source of information, assisting scientists in reconstructing our origins and comprehending the ways in which early humans adjusted, endured, and flourished. This historical scenery strengthens our link to Tanzania as the origin of humanity and an important part of our common past. Number 3. Zanzibar's dark history as a slave trade hub. Zanzibar Island, admired for its gorgeous beaches and lively culture, conceals a haunting past beneath its stunning facade. During the 1800s, this location was a significant center for the Arab slave industry, where numerous African individuals were taken and exchanged as slaves. Today, traces of this difficult period can still be observed in the island's landmarks. The old slave market location in Stone Town serves as a somber reminder. There are compact rooms where men, women, and children were kept before being sold. The Anglican Cathedral, constructed where the old slave market stood, contains displays and items that provide a vivid portrayal of Zanzibar's history during the slave trade period. These locations pay tribute to the fortitude and endurance of those who endured, using eerie artifacts and well-maintained areas. The displays not only recount the trade, but also highlight the incredible resilience of survivors and the abolitionist movement that ultimately put an end to the cruelty. Exploring the ancient sites in Zanzibar feels like uncovering a portal to a somber past that should be remembered. These tales serve as a strong indication of strength and prompt us to acknowledge the progress humanity has made. Number 4. The unique phenomenon of tree-climbing lions. In Lake Manyara National Park in Tanzania, there are astonishing lions that can be seen climbing trees. Even though most lions prefer to stay on the ground, these lions have adjusted to living in the treetops. What is the reason? Partially to avoid the strong heat in the middle of the day. Up in the treetops, they discover refreshing winds that assist them in escaping the heat of the African sun. However, there is another cause as well: tsetse flies. Lions find some much-needed relief from constant insect bites by resting in the trees where the pesky insects cannot reach them as they swarm closer to the ground. This unusual conduct brings a sense of intrigue and wonder to the wildlife of Tanzania. Observing these mighty predators lounging on branches is a scene that seems more suited for leopards rather than lions. Picture the nimbleness needed for such huge felines to lift themselves up there, every ascent showcasing their unexpected power and flexibility. For those on a safari, witnessing this is an unforgettable experience, seeing how animals can adjust to distinct surroundings. Number 5. Mount Kilimanjaro's unique biodiversity. Mount Kilimanjaro serves as Africa's tallest peak and is a vibrant repository of nature's marvels, showcasing an incredible diversity of life within its slopes. While you go up, you traverse completely unique ecosystems, each one resembling its own world. At the bottom, thick tropical forests provide a home for black and white colobus monkeys that swing between the trees, as colorful birds quickly move through the treetops. This wealthy forest is only the beginning. Further up, you come to the moorlands, where unique vegetation such as the towering giant groundsel serve as almost mythical protectors of the mountain. These special plants have adjusted to the challenging conditions of Kilimanjaro, thriving in ways that are not seen anywhere else on the planet. A surreal alpine desert lies past the moorlands, a harsh environment where only a few plants can survive. Yet the resilient Kilimanjaro tree hyrax thrives in this tough landscape. At last, when you reach the top, you will enter the Arctic zone, a place of ice and rock that appears devoid of life, but still possesses a haunting, enchanting beauty. The biodiversity of Kilimanjaro is stunning and delicate, showing the strength of life in surprising locations. It is a genuine exploration of the ecological core of Tanzania, providing a peek into a world that has adapted over thousands of years to thrive at the top of Africa. Number 6. Tanzania's rich linguistic diversity. The linguistic variety in Tanzania is truly captivating. Having more than 120 languages spoken throughout the nation makes it one of the most linguistically diverse locations on the planet. Kiswahili, which belongs to the Bantu language family, serves as the official language of Tanzania, bringing together various ethnic groups and maintaining unity within the nation. Famous for its musical tones, Swahili is commonly used throughout East Africa, and in Tanzania, almost all individuals are familiar with it, whether as their primary or secondary language. This shared language enables individuals from different backgrounds to easily communicate, promoting a strong sense of togetherness. However, Tanzania's variety of languages extends beyond just Swahili. The nation is host to languages originating from 4 prominent African language groups: Bantu, Cushitic, Nilotic, and Khoisan. Each language family provides a glimpse into the diverse cultures of various communities. For example, the Nilotic languages in the north include Maasai, while in the south you can find Makonde, each with their own distinct traditions, folklore, and ways of life. English is also widely used, particularly in the fields of education, government, and tourism. It serves as a reflection of Tanzania's history of being under British rule, but now, English helps Tanzanians engage with the global community while also maintaining their cultural traditions. This diverse combination of languages enriches the culture and history of daily life in Tanzania, attracting both language enthusiasts and cultural adventurers to this remarkable destination. Number 7. The cultural significance of the Maasai warrior tradition. The Maasai warrior tradition goes beyond a mere ritual. It is a profound cultural experience that influences identity, honor, and respect within Maasai society. Young men, called Moran, are trained to fulfill their duties in protecting their communities and maintaining Maasai traditions. This journey begins with a demanding induction ritual in which young males undergo circumcision, symbolizing their transition into maturity. This is not just a physical challenge, but also a significant test of perseverance, as it is done without the use of anesthesia. It is a courage assessment, where displaying any hint of pain is seen as shameful. Later on, these young individuals spend a few months living in seclusion, adopting a difficult and solitary lifestyle in the wild. Here, they acquire vital skills needed for survival, such as hunting, tracking, and protecting livestock. However, it is also a moment for contemplation, imparting to them the virtues of patience, perseverance, and the significance of being responsible. Upon their return to their communities, they are honored as soldiers, revered as guardians and preservers of Maasai customs. Number 8. Taboos surrounding food and drink. In Tanzania, there are intriguing food and drink taboos that provide insight into the culture and daily life. In numerous societies, it is looked down upon to eat using the left hand. The right hand is commonly used for eating, as the left hand is associated with impurity. This habit goes beyond just personal preference. It involves showing respect and maintaining cleanliness. During meals, particularly when eating together, you will observe that people exclusively utilize their right hand. It is a lovely portrayal of Tanzanian principles, highlighting cleanliness and respect. When sharing meals, observers will notice individuals passing food cautiously with their right hand, emphasizing the significance of these customs. Another intriguing aspect is the manner in which meals are handled during special events. Certain foods are typically saved for particular occasions, such as weddings or holidays. Consuming a specific meal at the incorrect moment could lead to confusion and show a lack of regard for cultural traditions. Additionally, certain foods are surrounded by specific taboos in certain communities. For instance, Refraining from consuming chicken at certain times of the year could be a way to show respect for cultural traditions in the area. All these traditions contribute to the diverse lifestyle in Tanzania, showing that food is more than just nourishment. It's intertwined with the social and cultural structure. Gaining insight into these cultural prohibitions provides a special view into the core of Tanzanian society and the beliefs that influence it. Number 9. The vibrant traditions of the Hadzabe people. The traditions of the Hadzabe people in Tanzania reflect a rich tapestry that reveals humanity's long-standing bond with nature. Existing as members of one of the few remaining hunter-gatherer communities, their traditions are intriguing and crucial for their existence. Imagine them in the expansive scenery of the Great Rift Valley, adeptly utilizing their bows and arrows, a skill that has been perfected over many generations. Every hunt is more than just a way to achieve a goal. It is a ceremony filled with admiration for the animals and the environment that supports them. The Hadzabe are recognized for their extensive understanding of the plants and animals in their environment. They are able to recognize the healing qualities of plants and understand the ideal animals for hunting during various seasons. Their ability to survive is reliant on thoroughly knowing their surroundings, which has been handed down through captivating stories and teachings for generations. In terms of social dynamics, the Hadzabe possess a distinct system in which each member plays a role in the community's welfare. They distribute their catches and resources, enhancing connections that support their survival in challenging environments. Their customary dance and music harmonize with the natural beat, honoring various aspects of life from the abundance of the earth to the stages of life. These lively customs are not only left over from the past, they demonstrate how people can bounce back and adjust. Number 10. The Serengeti's ancient ecosystem. The Serengeti National Park is a testament to the Earth's ability to bounce back and the beauty of the natural world. Frequently praised as the most ancient ecosystem on Earth, this remarkable stretch of land has stayed remarkably consistent for more than 1 million years. In this place, the natural process of life continues, as it has for many years, displaying a beautiful variety of plants and animals living in balance. Wildlife lovers come to this UNESCO World Heritage Site to observe the stunning movements of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles, a site that attracts millions of animals annually looking for new grazing areas. The Serengeti is more than just a pretty scenery. It's a living museum where ancient ways of surviving are still in action. From the tall acacia trees to the expansive savannas, each corner of the park narrates a tale of adjustment and strength. The complex interplay between predators and their prey forms a delicate ecosystem, with lions, cheetahs, and hyenas all fulfilling important functions to sustain its health. This lasting ecosystem provides insight into our planet's history, showing the influences that have molded it for thousands of years. Number 11. Tanzania is home to the only carbonatite volcano. In Tanzania, Oldoinyo Lengai is unique as the sole carbonatite volcano on the planet. What sets this volcano apart is its distinct natrocarbonatite lava composition. In contrast to the vivid red lava typically linked to volcanoes, the lava seen here flows in a bold black color. This is because its eruption temperature is much lower than other volcanoes, at about 510 degrees Celsius, 950 degrees Fahrenheit. This unique characteristic attracts both tourists and scientists interested in studying its intriguing behavior. The minerals present in the lava of Oldoinyo Lengai are varied and abundant, providing valuable information about the geological activities of the Earth. Flowing in a unique manner, this lava can form breathtaking structures, enhancing the attraction of the scenery. The nearby area is just as stunning, offering striking views that highlight the natural beauty of Tanzania. Local tribes consider this volcano very important, as they see it as a sacred place, which adds cultural significance to its geological beauty. A visit to Oldoinyo Lengai is more than just a journey to a volcano. It's a combination of science, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Number 12. Cultural practices around photography. In Tanzania, photography is not only about capturing a moment, but is intricately intertwined with cultural beliefs. Many believe that taking a photograph has the power to capture a piece of their essence. As a result, it is not only good manners, but also necessary to seek approval before capturing someone's image. This custom demonstrates a profound regard for the dignity of each person, and the importance of their personal boundaries. Picture walking through a lively market, filled with vibrant colors and energy. You will observe the way individuals react to a camera lens. Some individuals may choose to smile and take photos, while others could politely refuse, opting to keep their inner self concealed. This cultural subtlety brings an intriguing dimension to exchanges. It is not just a chance for a picture, but a moment of bonding and admiration. Some communities expect to be paid when they are photographed. It's not only about finances, it's considered a method of recognizing the importance of their image and existence. If you're thinking about taking photos, make sure to have some coins on hand. This can be a way to thank them for cooperating.